Want to speak real Hindi from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HindiPod101.com. Hi everyone. Do you know how to say I love you in Hindi? In this lesson, you'll learn 3 different ways to say it. Let's start with how to express your feelings to your loved one.
मैं तुम्हें प्यार करती हूँ. मैं तुम्हें प्यार करती हूँ. मैं तुम्हें प्यार करती हूँ.
Or if you want to explain those butterflies in your stomach, you can say
मेरा तुम्हारे ऊपर क्रश है. मेरा तुम्हारे ऊपर क्रश है. मेरा तुम्हारे ऊपर क्रश है.
And when you feel that I love you is not enough, you can say
शब्द आपके लिए मेरे प्यार का वर्णन नहीं कर सकते हैं. शब्द आपके लिए मेरे प्यार का वर्णन नहीं कर सकते हैं. शब्द आपके लिए मेरे प्यार का वर्णन नहीं कर सकते हैं.
The most commonly used words in Hindi.
Namaste. Hello.
So our first word is namaste. So this is a very courteous way of saying hello in Hindi. So whenever we want to greet someone in Hindi, we just fold our hands and say namaste, which means hello in English.
Suprabhat. Good morning.
Moving on to the next word, which is suprabhat, which means good morning.
Shubh Ratri. Good night.
Shubh Ratri, which means good night.
Shubh Sandhya. Good evening.
Shubh Sandhya, which means good evening.
आपका नाम क्या है? What is your name?
Moving on to the next set of words, which is आपका नाम क्या है, which means in English, what is your name?
मैं हूँ. I am.
So to reply to this question, we can always answer like मेरा नाम अनुज खुराना है. My name is Anuj Khurana.
आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. Nice to meet you.
आपको मिलके खुशी हुई. Nice to meet you.
आप कैसे हैं? How are you?
So next set of words is asking someone that how they are doing. आप कैसे हैं? How are you?
जी मैं ठीक हूँ. और आप? I'm fine. Thanks. And you?
So to reply to this question, we can always answer like मैं ठीक हूँ. I'm fine. Thank you.
कृपया. Please.
कृपया, which means please. Whenever we are requesting someone, we always use this word कृपया. कृपया आप मुझे अपना पेन दे दीजिए. Please give me your pen. So always remember, कृपया is a very courteous way of saying please.
धन्यवाद. Thank you.
Our next word is thank you. धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद आपने मुझे यहाँ पर बुलाया. Thank you for inviting me here.
कोई बात नहीं. You're welcome.
कोई बात नहीं, which means you're welcome. So whenever someone is saying thank you to us, like धन्यवाद in Hindi, we can always address them like कोई बात नहीं. You're welcome.
हाँ. Yes.
So the next word is हाँ, which means yes. हाँ मेरा नाम अनुज खुराना है. Yes, my name is Anuj Khurana.
नहीं. No.
So opposite to yes, the next word is no. नहीं. नहीं, मैं आज डिनर नहीं खाऊंगा. No, I'm not going to have dinner tonight.
ठीक है. Okay.
ठीक है, which means okay in English. ठीक है, आज आप थोड़ा लेट आ जाना. Okay, you can come a bit late today. मुझे माफ कीजिएगा. Excuse me. मुझे माफ कीजिएगा, which means excuse me.
मुझे क्षमा करें, I'm sorry.
मुझे क्षमा करें, which means please forgive me. मुझे क्षमा करें, आज मैं थोड़ा लेट हूं. Please forgive me, I'm a bit late today.
शौचालय कहाँ है? Where is the restroom?
शौचालय कहाँ है? Which means where is the restroom?
एक मिनट रुकिए. Wait a moment.
Our next set of words are एक मिनट रुकिए, which means wait a moment. एक मिनट रुकिए, मैं अभी वापस आता हूँ. Wait a moment, I'll be back.
यह कितने का है? How much is this?
यह कितना है? How much is it? It is like asking someone like, how much is this? How much is this number? यह कितना है?
क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Can I get the check, please?
क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Which means, can I get the check, please?
बधाई हो. Congratulations.
बधाई हो, which means congratulations. बधाई हो, आप हिंदी पॉड 101 से हिंदी सीख रहे हैं. Congratulations, you are learning Hindi from hindipod101.com.
फिर मिलेंगे. See you later.
फिर मिलेंगे, which means see you again. अपना ध्यान रखिएगा. Take care. Coming to the end of this lesson, so our next word is अपना ध्यान रखिएगा, which means take care.
अलविदा. Goodbye.
So the last word for this lesson is अलविदा, goodbye. अलविदा, हम जल्द ही मिलेंगे. Goodbye, we're gonna meet again. 25 verbs in Hindi. So let's begin.
होना. To be.
So first verb is होना, which means to be. आप कहाँ पर हो? Where are you?
के पास होना. To have.
Our next verb is के पास होना, आपके पास होना, which means to have. मेरे पास एक कुत्ता है. I have a pet dog.
करना. To do.
Our next verb is करना, which means to do. चलो मिलके जॉगिंग करते हैं. Come on, let's do jogging together.
बोलना. To say.
Our next verb is बोलना, which means to say. राहुल ने क्या बोला? What did Rahul say?
समझाना. To explain.
समझाना, which means to explain. क्या आपने अपने दादाजी को समझाया? Did you explain it to your grandfather?
सुनना. To hear.
Our next verb is सुनना, which means to hear. क्या आपने वो आवाज सुनी? Did you hear that sound?
जाना. To go.
Our next verb is जाना, जाना, which means to go. सुमन स्कूल जाएगी. Suman will go to school.
जानना. To know.
Okay, so moving on, our next verb is जानना, जानना, which means to know. क्या आप फ्रेंच जानते हैं? Do you know French?
लेना. To take.
लेना, which means to take. नीतिका अपने साथ अपने कुत्ते को लेकर गई. Nitika has taken her dog along with her.
देखना. To see.
Next verb is देखना, which means to see. रोहन एक फिल्म देखने गया है. Rohan has gone to watch a movie.
आना. To come.
Okay, so our next verb is आना, which means to come. आज महिमा आएंगी. Today, Mahima will come.
सोचना. to think.
Our next verb is सोचना, which means to think. मैं आपको सोचकर बताता हूँ. Let me think and I'll get back to you.
देखना, to look.
Our next word is देखना, which means to see. यहाँ से सारा शहर दिखाई देता है. We can see the whole city from here.
चाहना, to want.
Next verb is चाहना, to want. आप क्या लेना चाहेंगे? What would you like to have?
देना, to give.
देना, देना which means to give. मुझे वो फाइल दे दीजिए. Please hand over that file to me. Or please give that file to me.
इस्तेमाल करना, to use.
Our next verb is इस्तेमाल करना, which means to use. मेरी दादी को कंप्यूटर इस्तेमाल करना आता है. My grandmother knows how to use computer.
ढूंढना, to find.
Next verb is ढूंढना, to find. मानव अपना फोन ढूंढ रहा है. मानव is looking for his phone.
बताना, to tell.
बताना, which means to tell. मुझे वो कहानी दोबारा से बताना. Please tell me that story again.
पूछना, to ask.
पूछना, पूछना which means to ask. मुझे आपसे कुछ पूछना है. I want to ask you something.
काम करना, to work.
Our next verb is काम करना, which means to work. राम काम कर रहा है. राम is working.
लगना, to seem.
लगना to seem. दीवारों पर यह रंग काफी गूढ़ा लग रहा है. This color seems to be very dark on the walls. So we are going to discuss the same word again because it can be taken in different context also. So lagna can be taken as are you feeling it? Lagna is the Hindi verb which can be taken as to feel. क्या आपको गर्मी लग रही है? Are you feeling hot here? So lagna can be taken in two different ways.
कोशिश करना, to try.
कोशिश करना which means to try. मैं पढ़ाई करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. I'm trying to study.
निकलना, to leave.
Our next verb is निकलना which means to leave. वो अभी घर से निकला है. He has just left from home.
बुलाना, to call out.
Our next verb is बुलाना which means to call out. तुम्हारी मम्मी तुम्हें बुला रही हैं. Your mom is calling out for you.
समझना, to understand.
So next verb is समझना, to understand. मुझे फारसी समझ नहीं आती. I do not understand Farsi.
Hi everyone! Do you know the 1000 most useful phrases in Hindi? In this lesson, you'll be able to know all of them, so sit back, relax, and have a cup of tea as you listen and learn.
मैं हूँ. माफ कीजिए. बहुत प्रभावशाली.
मैंने रिजर्वेशन करवाया था.
यह कितने का है? यह क्या है?
धन्यवाद.
सच में?
क्या आप मुझे कुछ छूट दे सकते हैं? क्या वाईफाई मुफ्त है?
क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? आपकी राय में कौन सा अच्छा है? क्या मैं इसको पहन के देख सकती हूँ?
You just learned the 1000 most useful phrases in Hindi. And if you're interested in learning more, try learning the core 2000 word list. With this, you'll understand 95% of the language, and best of all, this is not a joke. Check out the description below and go to HindiPod101.com now. See you next time.
Hello everybody, this is Anuj from HindiPod101.com. Do you know what monsters Hindi people are scared of? Well, in this lesson, you are going to learn about 3 scary monsters in India. So let's start with the most common monster, Nag. Nag. It can also be called as Naga in English. Nagas are the mythical snake beings that originated in Hinduism. The Nagas are very poisonous, dangerous creatures. When angered, these enormous snakes would spread disease and cause misfortune. They are often considered the protectors of Holy Scripture. That sounds pretty scary, right? You might have heard about the next monster, which is Monkey Man. Monkey Man. It can be translated as Monkey Man in English. Monkey Man is a short, scary, half monkey and half man. At night, the Monkey Man attacks people in the streets of Delhi. It is covered with black hair and has metal claws. It wears a helmet and has red eyes. Okay, so let's talk about the last monster. Bhoot. Bhoot. Have you ever heard about this one? Well, this is a ghost of a dead person in India. These ghosts can appear as animals, but they usually keep their human shape. Their feet are turned backwards and they wear white clothes. Oftentimes, lone travelers meet bhoots on the road. So let's wrap up this lesson by recapping whatever we have learned. So listen to the name of each monster and just repeat after me. Naga, Nag. Nag. Monkey Man, Monkey Man. Monkey Man. Ghost, Bhoot. Bhoot. Well done. Do you know how Hindi people celebrate Halloween? Halloween celebrations are on a rise in India. In big cities, crowds dress up and follow traditional Halloween customs. Pitru Paksh festival is similar to Halloween in India. This festival is celebrated over a period of 16 lunar days by making offerings to Pitris or ancestors. And that's it. You all have just learned about 3 most scariest monsters in India and also about Pitru Paksh, which is almost similar to Halloween. Now learn Hindi twice as fast by downloading all your PDF cheat sheets, including survival phrases, pickup lines, business etiquette, and more. Check out the description below and go to HindiPod101.com now. I'll see you all next time. Shukriya और फिर मिलेंगे. Till then, goodbye and take care. Sorry.
You've just gotten off a bus at a bus terminal. Suddenly, a person hands you a leaflet. What kind of deal is offered on this leaflet? What kind of deal is offered on this leaflet? The offer is buy two, get one free.
दो खरीदने पे एक मुफ्त पाएं।
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriella. How are your Hindi listening skills? In this video, you'll have a chance to test them out with a quiz. First, you'll see an image and hear a question. Next comes a short dialogue. Listen carefully and see if you can answer correctly. We'll show you the answer at the end. Are you ready?
एक आदमी और एक औरत बैंकों के बारे में बातें कर रहे हैं। औरत कौन सा बैंक चुनेगी? मैं एक नया बैंक अकाउंट खोलने का सोच रही हूँ क्योंकि मैं एक नई पार्ट टाइम नौकरी शुरू कर रही हूँ। आपके विचार में कौन सा बैंक अच्छा है?
यह निर्भर करता है कि आप क्या ढूंढ रही हैं। उदाहरण के लिए, दोनों बैंक ए और बी की कई शाखाएं और एटीएम हैं, जिससे आपको पैसे के लेन देन में ज़्यादा सुविधा होगी।
लेकिन बैंक ए हर बार एटीएम इस्तेमाल करने पर शुल्क काटता है। बैंक बी सप्ताह के दिनों में दिन भर एटीएम शुल्क नहीं काटता।
अच्छा, एटीएम शुल्क की बात है तो बैंक सी हमेशा मुफ्त होता है, हालांकि उनके ज़्यादा एटीएम नहीं हैं।
अच्छा, लेकिन यह बात मुझे पसंद नहीं कि उनके ज़्यादा एटीएम नहीं है।
वैसे ऊंचे ब्याज दर का विषय आता है तो बैंक डी सबसे अच्छा है।
अच्छा, लेकिन मैं इस बैंक अकाउंट को सिर्फ अंशकालिक नौकरी की कमाई के लिए इस्तेमाल करना चाहती हूँ और ज़्यादा पैसे जमा करने का नहीं सोच रही।
तो फिर आपको वह बैंक चुनना चाहिए जिसके बहुत सारे एटीएम्स और कम शुल्क हो।
ठीक है, आपकी सलाह के लिए धन्यवाद। औरत कौन सा बैंक चुनेगी? एक आदमी और एक औरत बैंकों के बारे में बातें कर रहे हैं। औरत कौन सा बैंक चुनेगी? मैं एक नया बैंक अकाउंट खोलने का सोच रही हूँ क्योंकि मैं एक नई पार्ट टाइम नौकरी शुरू कर रही हूँ। आपके विचार में कौन सा बैंक अच्छा है?
यह निर्भर करता है कि आप क्या ढूंढ रही हैं। उदाहरण के लिए, दोनों बैंक ए और बी की कई शाखाएं और एटीएम हैं, जिससे आपको पैसे के लेन देन में ज़्यादा सुविधा होगी।
लेकिन बैंक ए हर बार एटीएम इस्तेमाल करने पर शुल्क काटता है। बैंक बी सप्ताह के दिनों में दिन भर एटीएम शुल्क नहीं काटता।
अच्छा, एटीएम शुल्क की बात है तो बैंक सी हमेशा मुफ्त होता है, हालांकि उनके ज़्यादा एटीएम नहीं हैं।
अच्छा, लेकिन यह बात मुझे पसंद नहीं कि उनके ज़्यादा एटीएम नहीं है।
वैसे ऊंचे ब्याज दर का विषय आता है तो बैंक डी सबसे अच्छा है।
अच्छा, लेकिन मैं इस बैंक अकाउंट को सिर्फ अंशकालिक नौकरी की कमाई के लिए इस्तेमाल करना चाहती हूँ और ज़्यादा पैसे जमा करने का नहीं सोच रही।
तो फिर आपको वह बैंक चुनना चाहिए जिसके बहुत सारे एटीएम्स और कम शुल्क हो।
ठीक है, आपकी सलाह के लिए धन्यवाद। एक आदमी इंटरनेट से खरीदे हुए उत्पादों के बारे में शिकायत कर रहा है। वह क्या उत्पाद बदलेगा? हेलो, ये ग्राहक सेवा लाइन है।
हेलो, मुझे अभी अभी अपना खरीदा हुआ सामान मिला है, लेकिन यह वो चीज़ें नहीं हैं जो मैंने ऑर्डर की थी।
हमें खेद है। क्या गलत है?
मैंने एक 3 बटन वाली जैकेट ऑर्डर की थी, लेकिन जो मुझे मिली है उसमें सिर्फ 2 बटन है।
अच्छा, मुझे लगता है कि वह आइटम गलत मॉडल की है। इस गलती के लिए हमें बहुत खेद है। हम उसे अभी बदल देंगे, तो कृपया क्या आप उसे माल इकट्ठा करने वाली गाड़ी के जरिए वापस भेज देंगे?
ठीक है, और यह कमीज आपकी वेबसाइट पर जो मैंने देखी थी, उससे बिल्कुल अलग है। जो मेरी अपेक्षा थी, यह उससे बहुत अलग है। मैं इसे भी बदलना चाहता हूँ।
क्या अलग है?
मैंने समझा था कि यह बिना कॉलर की टी शर्ट है, लेकिन यह कॉलर वाली एक पोलो शर्ट निकली।
ठीक है। क्या आपने टैग काट दिया है?
हाँ, मैंने काट दिया है, लेकिन यह बिल्कुल वैसा नहीं है जैसा तस्वीर में दिखाई देता है। क्या मैं अभी भी इसे वापस कर सकता हूँ?
सर, हमारे पास ये कमीज़ कॉलर और बिना कॉलर के उपलब्ध ज़रूर है। हमारे डाटा के अनुसार आपने कॉलर वाली शर्ट को चुना था।
अच्छा, तो मैंने गलत आइटम को चुन लिया होगा।
जब तक टैग लगा हुआ होता है, हम उस उत्पाद को बदल सकते हैं, लेकिन टैग काटने के पश्चात ऐसा करना मुश्किल होगा।
समझ गया। क्या फिर आप कृपया सिर्फ जैकेट बदल देंगे?
ज़रूर। एक बार फिर हमें इस असुविधा के लिए खेद है। वह क्या उत्पाद बदलेगा? एक आदमी इंटरनेट से खरीदे हुए उत्पादों के बारे में शिकायत कर रहा है। वह क्या उत्पाद बदलेगा? हेलो, ये ग्राहक सेवा लाइन है।
हेलो, मुझे अभी-अभी अपना खरीदा हुआ सामान मिला है, लेकिन यह वो चीज़ें नहीं हैं जो मैंने ऑर्डर की थी।
हमें खेद है। क्या गलत है?
मैंने एक 3 बटन वाली जैकेट ऑर्डर की थी, लेकिन जो मुझे मिली है उसमें सिर्फ 2 बटन है।
अच्छा, मुझे लगता है कि वह आइटम गलत मॉडल की है। इस गलती के लिए हमें बहुत खेद है। हम उसे अभी बदल देंगे, तो कृपया क्या आप उसे माल इकट्ठा करने वाली गाड़ी के जरिए वापस भेज देंगे?
ठीक है, और यह कमीज आपकी वेबसाइट पर जो मैंने देखी थी, उससे बिल्कुल अलग है। जो मेरी अपेक्षा थी, यह उससे बहुत अलग है। मैं इसे भी बदलना चाहता हूँ।
क्या अलग है?
मैंने समझा था कि यह बिना कॉलर की टी शर्ट है, लेकिन यह कॉलर वाली एक पोलो शर्ट निकली।
ठीक है। क्या आपने टैग काट दिया है?
हाँ, मैंने काट दिया है, लेकिन यह बिल्कुल वैसा नहीं है जैसा तस्वीर में दिखाई देता है। क्या मैं अभी भी इसे वापस कर सकता हूँ?
सर, हमारे पास ये कमीज़ कॉलर और बिना कॉलर के उपलब्ध ज़रूर है। हमारे डाटा के अनुसार आपने कॉलर वाली शर्ट को चुना था।
अच्छा, तो मैंने गलत आइटम को चुन लिया होगा।
जब तक टैग लगा हुआ होता है, हम उस उत्पाद को बदल सकते हैं, लेकिन टैग काटने के पश्चात ऐसा करना मुश्किल होगा।
समझ गया। क्या फिर आप कृपया सिर्फ जैकेट बदल देंगे?
ज़रूर। एक बार फिर हमें इस असुविधा के लिए खेद है।
10 phrases which are going to help you going back to school. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin.
Backpack is known as backpack.
So our first word is backpack. Backpack, it is same in Hindi also. Backpack in English, backpack in Hindi. राहुल अपने बैकपैक में पेंसिल, कागज और किताबें ले जाता है. Rahul carries his book, pencils and papers in his backpack. So backpack in English, backpack in Hindi also.
Sahpati, classmate.
Sahpati, which means classmate. Sara विद्यापीठ में मेरी सहपाठी थी. Sarah was my classmate in the university.
Grah karya, homework.
So moving on to the next word, which is grah karya. Grah karya, which means homework. मैंने अपना सारा गृह कार्य खत्म कर लिया है. I finished my homework.
Pariksha, exam.
Our next word is pariksha. Pariksha, which means exam. कल तुम्हारी परीक्षा है, इसलिए पढ़ाई कर लो. Please study as tomorrow is your exam.
गर्मी की छुट्टी, summer break.
गर्मियों की छुट्टियां, which means summer vacation. मुझे गर्मियों की छुट्टियां बहुत पसंद हैं. I like summer vacations. But I think it's not just me who used to love summer vacations during my school days, but I think everyone loves them, isn't it? So गर्मियों की छुट्टियां, summer vacation.
विद्यालय, school.
Our next word here is vidyalaya. Vidyalaya, which means school. मैं हर रोज विद्यालय जाता हूँ. I go to school every day.
पढ़ाई करना, to study.
Our next phrase is पढ़ाई करना. पढ़ाई करना, which means to study. मैं हर रोज पढ़ाई करने के लिए 4 बजे उठता हूँ. I get up every day at 4 to study.
आज कक्षा का पहला दिन है. It's the first day of class.
So our next phrase is आज कक्षा का पहला दिन है. Today is first day of the class.
अब कौन सी कक्षाएं ले रहे हैं? What classes are you taking?
Our next phrase is आप कौन सी कक्षाएं ले रहे हैं? Which classes are you taking?
आपका प्रमुख विषय क्या है? What is your major?
So next phrase is आपका प्रमुख विषय क्या है? What is your major?
Want to speak real Hindi from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HindiPod101.com.
Hi, welcome to Introduction to Hindi. My name is Alicia, and I'm joined by...
Hi everyone, I'm Venus. In this series, you will learn everything you need to know to get started learning Hindi.
That's right, and we're here to help guide you through your journey. In this lesson, you'll learn the reasons why you should start learning a new language, why you should specifically learn Hindi, and how to get started. There are countless reasons, but perhaps the biggest one of all is that it could actually change your life. Learning a new language unlocks new pathways that are off limits to you now. There are certain things that you simply cannot do without having the technical or cultural skills that come from learning a new language.
Like working or living in another country.
Knowing another language provides you with greater job opportunities. You have the freedom to move to another country halfway around the world and earn a living, or better yet, build a career from it, instead of just being stuck in one place. Language allows you to visit or live in places that you may never have even considered going. Knowing another language simply gives you more options to choose from.
And learning a new language also helps you to be more open-minded and see the world from a new perspective.
Language and culture go hand in hand.
The world is a big place, and by broadening your understanding of other cultures, it allows you to be more empathetic and understanding of the many different ways that people live their lives. With language, you're able to see and experience more, which helps you grow as a person.
Learning a new language also improves your memory.
Studies have consistently shown that those who study another language have improved memory as opposed to those who didn't. Learning another language also keeps your brain healthy by significantly delaying the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. This difference can mean as much as 4 to 5 more years of quality life.
And those are just some of the reasons you should learn another language. The list just goes on and on.
Now you know the benefits of studying another language, but why should you learn Hindi in particular?
If your next holiday destination is India, learning a little bit of Hindi can be quite handy.
Yes, Hindi is the main language of India, and if you're planning to travel to the country for pleasure or business purposes, a little bit of knowledge of the language can help make things easier for you. India is a country known for its wildlife, its art, its monuments, and its rich culture and traditions.
And don't forget the delicious food.
Yes, you can enjoy a variety of cuisines as you travel from one region to another.
And don't assume that just because India has a large number of English speakers, you will be able to move around in the country with no knowledge of Hindi.
You're absolutely right. Recent surveys have indicated that India has the second largest number of English speakers in the world, second to only the United States of America. But the percentage of English speakers is still quite low, at just 12%. This means while you'll encounter many people who can easily have a conversation with you in English, you will require some knowledge of Hindi while taking a taxi or an auto rickshaw or a bus. The knowledge of Hindi will also help you when you want to bargain and get the best possible price for the gorgeous saris and stoles or the beautiful artifacts.
It could also help you handle an emergency situation easily.
Definitely. Hopefully you won't have an emergency, but it is always a good idea to be prepared. If you know the language, you'll be able to interact more easily with the locals. Indians open their hearts and their homes to every visitor.
Atithi Devo Bhava.
That means guests are like God, and large-hearted Indians are known to welcome every guest with delicious foods and drinks, and so much love that you can't help but leave their homes with an experience to remember for a lifetime. So if India attracts you, get started by learning Hindi. But how can you actually do that?
It is best to start with a few Hindi words and then build up from there.
To begin with, there are many English words that are commonly used in India and by Hindi-speaking natives.
Yes, for example, you will see the people are likely to use the English please rather than the Hindi kripya in spoken language.
Yes, but in written language, the Hindi word is used and not the English word. But we don't have to worry about the written script as of now. To begin with, we will be using romanization to learn a few Hindi words. Can you give us more examples of English words that are commonly used and understood in Hindi-speaking areas of India?
Yes, natives will easily understand a thank you or a goodbye or a good morning and good evening.
Or even a train or a bus.
Or even an office or computer or help or welcome.
So that makes things a lot easier for a traveler. But let's get started with some Hindi words that you can easily learn. Let's begin with a greeting.
Sure, like we said, you could easily say a hello, but you will love the smile on your host's face when you greet them with folded hands and say namaste. Namaste.
Now you try.
Fold your hands and say namaste. Namaste. You can also use namaste to say goodbye.
Oh, that's so useful. What about thank you in Hindi?
You say dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.
Now you try.
Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.
So, how about we do a summary of the 3 words we learned in Hindi?
Hello is namaste. Thank you is dhanyavad. And goodbye is namaste.
We also learned the Hindi word for please, although we may not use it while speaking the language.
Please is kripya.
We learned a lot of things about India and Hindi in this lesson. We learned how learning a new language can help you expand your horizons and meet new people. It can help make travel and business easier for you when in India. We also learned that there are a few English words we can use with the natives too. Of course, we also learned how to say hello and thank you in Hindi. We also learned the Hindi word for please, although we know that we should be using the Hindi word for please only in written language and not in spoken language. See you in the next lesson. Bye!
Dhanyawad and Namaste.
Hi everyone! Do you know how to say I love you in Hindi? In this lesson, you'll learn 3 different ways to say it. Let's start with how to express your feelings to your loved one.
मैं तुम्हें प्यार करती हूँ. मैं तुम्हें प्यार करती हूँ. मैं तुम्हें प्यार करती हूँ.
Or if you want to explain those butterflies in your stomach, you can say
मेरा तुम्हारे ऊपर क्रश है. मेरा तुम्हारे ऊपर क्रश है. मेरा तुम्हारे ऊपर क्रश है.
And when you feel that I love you is not enough, you can say
शब्द आपके लिए मेरे प्यार का वर्णन नहीं कर सकते हैं. शब्द आपके लिए मेरे प्यार का वर्णन नहीं कर सकते हैं. शब्द आपके लिए मेरे प्यार का वर्णन नहीं कर सकते हैं.
You just learned 3 different ways to say I love you in Hindi.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, quickest and smartest way to learn Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and today we are going to learn 10 questions you should know how to answer in Hindi. The most commonly asked questions in Hindi we are going to learn today.
आपका नाम क्या है? What is your name?
So to begin with, the first question is आपका नाम क्या है? आपका नाम क्या है? Which means what is your name? आपका नाम क्या है? And to answer this question, we can answer it like मेरा नाम अनुज खुराना है. My name is Anuj Khurana.
आप कैसे हैं? How are you?
So the next question is आप कैसे हैं? आप कैसे हैं? How are you? And we can answer this question like मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. I'm absolutely fine. So the question was आप कैसे हैं?
आप कहाँ से हो? Where are you from?
So the next question is आप कहाँ से हैं? आप कहाँ से हैं? Which means where are you from? आप कहाँ से हैं? We can answer it like I am from Mumbai. मैं मुंबई से हूँ. आप कहाँ से हैं? To answer, I am from Mumbai.
आपका जन्मदिन कब है? When is your birthday?
Moving on to our next question, which is आपका जन्मदिन कब होता है? When is your birthday? आपका जन्मदिन कब होता है? You can answer it like my birthday is on 1st January. मेरा जन्मदिन 1st जनवरी को होता है.
आप कहाँ रहते हैं? Where do you live?
आप कहाँ रहते हैं? आप कहाँ रहते हैं? Where do you live? To answer this, we can answer it like I live in India. मैं इंडिया में रहता हूँ. आप कहाँ पर रहते हैं? Which means where do you live?
तुम कहाँ काम करते हो? Where do you work?
Another question which comes up is आप कहाँ पर काम करते हैं? आप कहाँ पर काम करते हैं? To answer this, wherever we work, we can just answer it like I work at XYZ office. मैं XYZ ऑफिस में काम करता हूँ. आप कहां पर काम करते हैं।
आपने हिंदी कहां से सीखी? Where did you learn Hindi from?
Okay, so the next question is आपने हिंदी कहां से सीखी? आपने हिंदी कहां से सीखी? From where have you learned Hindi? Well, I think to answer this, it's quite simple. You can answer it like मैंने हिंदी hindipod101.com से सीखी है. I've learned Hindi from hindipod101.com. आपने हिंदी कहां से सीखी? Which means from where you have learned Hindi.
क्या आपने खाना खा लिया है? Have you eaten already?
Okay. So the next question is क्या आपने खाना खा लिया है? क्या आपने खाना खा लिया है? Have you eaten your food? क्या आपने खाना खा लिया है? So you can answer it like yes, I just ate my food. जी हाँ, मैंने बस अभी अपना खाना खत्म किया है.
क्या आपको भारतीय खाना पसंद है? Do you like Indian food?
Next question you might come across is क्या आपको भारतीय खाना पसंद है? Do you like Indian food? Well, to answer this, my answer will be quite simple. I just love Indian food, so I can just simply answer मुझे भारतीय खाना बहुत पसंद है. I just love Indian food.
क्या आप कभी भारत गए हैं? Have you ever been to India?
So the next question which a lot of Hindi speaking people might ask you, क्या आप कभी भारत गए हैं? क्या आप कभी भारत गए हैं? Have you ever visited India? To answer this, you can just simply say yes or no, however you feel. So the yes means हाँ, no means no, and accordingly you can answer this question. So that's all from today's lesson. I hope you have learned a lot of answers to the most commonly used questions which you might come across in Hindi. If you liked our video, please click on the like button and please subscribe to our channel, which is hindipod101.com. If you have any kind of feedback, any kind of suggestions, you can just write it down in the comment section. And also visit our website, which is www.hindipod101.com. Stay tuned for more videos. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. Namaste. Welcome back to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and the quickest way to learn Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson for you all. So today we are going to discuss 10 sentences which you never want to hear. So let's begin. आपका एक बाल सफेद है. You have a gray hair. आपका एक बाल सफेद है. You have a gray hair. Well, there's nothing scary about this because with age, with the passage of time, they're gonna come. So there's nothing to fear about gray hair, I believe. मैंने बोला था. I told you. मैंने बोला था. मैंने बोला था. Which means I told you. So this can be taken into the context that I've already warned you not to do something and unfortunately some bad thing has happened. So it can be taken in that context. हम आपको नौकरी से निकाल रहे हैं. You are fired. Now the next sentence is हम आपको नौकरी से निकाल रहे हैं, which means you are fired. This is scary now. I hope no one gets to hear this sentence from anyone. I wish everyone all the best for that. तुम्हारी नहीं, मेरी वजह से. It's not because of you, it's because of me. Moving on to the next sentence, which is तुम्हारी नहीं, मेरी वजह से. It's not because of you, it's because of me. अपना बायोडाटा भेजने के लिए धन्यवाद, लेकिन ये पोजीशन अब भर चुकी है. Thank you so much for sending your resume. Unfortunately, this position has been filled. अपना बायोडाटा भेजने के लिए धन्यवाद, लेकिन ये पोजीशन अब भर चुकी है. Thank you so much for sending your resume. Unfortunately, this position has been filled. But never mind, there are many other options available for you, so just keep applying. Don't feel sad about it. हमें दूसरों का साथ ढूंढना चाहिए. We should seek other people. Moving on to the next sentence, which is हमें दूसरों का साथ ढूंढना चाहिए. We should see other people. हमें दूसरों का साथ ढूंढना चाहिए. अभी मेरे पास आपके पैसे नहीं हैं. As of now, I do not have your money. So our next sentence is अभी मेरे पास आपके पैसे नहीं हैं. As of now, I do not have your money. Well, we amongst friends keep on giving money to each other and I use this sentence a lot. माफ कीजिए, मैं भूल गया. Forgive me, I forgot. So next sentence is माफ कीजिए, मैं भूल गया. Forgive me, I forgot. Just imagine you have asked something from your friends and he's showing up to you and he didn't get the stuff which you asked for. So at that time, people use this sentence a lot. माफ कीजिए, मैं भूल गया. यह पूरा गलत है. This is all wrong. यह पूरा गलत है. Which means this is all wrong. Just imagine you have put all your hard work to finish some project and when you're showing it up, the person is saying that it's completely wrong. यह पूरा गलत है. आगे सड़क बंद है, आपको दूसरे रास्ते से जाना पड़ेगा. The road is closed, you have to go around. आगे सड़क बंद है, आपको दूसरे रास्ते से जाना पड़ेगा. The road is closed, you have to go around. Just imagine you are getting late for some meeting or maybe for a party and you get to hear this. So that's the end of this lesson. So these were the 10 sentences which you never want to hear. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can also leave your valuable feedback and suggestions in the comment section. Also, please subscribe to our channel which is HindiPod 101 and you can also visit our website which is www.hindipod101.com. I'll be back with more Hindi lessons. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Take care.
You've decided to study a new language. So now what? Well, you want to become fluent fast, right? Here are the top 5 shortcuts to learning a language. Number 1, create a study schedule and set some goals. Many language learners are unorganized. Creating a schedule allows you to free up time to study consistently. Goals give you motivation and something to strive for. Number 2, make it fun. If you learn how to make your study time enjoyable, chances are you'll be more inclined to study. Watch a TV show with subtitles or listen to some music. Number 3, find a language partner. This is the best way to improve your conversation skills. It will help you gain fluency even faster and increase confidence when speaking. Number 4, use word lists to build up a solid vocabulary. This is a great way to build up your fluency, one word at a time. Luckily, we have all the word lists you need, with a range of topics, from food to love. Choose whichever language you want to study and go. Number 5, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Nothing helps you improve more than correcting your own errors. You're more likely to remember it correctly the next time around. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't be afraid to learn from them. There's no magical way to learn a new language overnight, but doing all of these can really help your learning process. And remember, if you're interested in getting on the fast track to fluency, sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. Start learning now.
Want to speak real Hindi from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HindiPod101.com.
Namaste. Welcome back to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the quickest way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson for you all. So today we are going to discuss about 10 words, 10 sentences which you would love to listen from others. So let's start. आज आप बहुत सुंदर दिख रहे हो. You are looking great today. Our first sentence is आज आप बहुत सुंदर दिख रहे हो. You are looking great today. Well, who will not want to listen this sentence from anyone? मुझे आपकी याद आती है. I miss you. मुझे आपकी याद आती है. I miss you. तुमने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, which means you did a great job. तुमने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, which means you did a great job. Well, if you have done a project or maybe you have finished an assignment and if you get to hear this, nothing like that. आप एक बहुत अच्छे बावर्ची हैं. You are an excellent cook. आप एक बहुत अच्छे बावर्ची हैं. You are an excellent cook. Well, I love to eat and I like to compliment people who cooks a great meal or who cook a lot of meals for me. Well, it's a good way of appreciating a person is putting a lot of efforts in cooking. We should appreciate that. एक ब्रेक ले लो, आज मैं सफाई करता हूँ. You take a break, I'll be doing cleaning today. एक ब्रेक ले लो, आज मैं सफाई करता हूँ. You take a break, I'll be doing cleaning today. और तुम जीत गए, and you win. Our next sentence is और तुम जीत गए, and you win. Well, every sportsperson would love to hear this sentence from the opposite team that you have won. That's why we play. आप ठीक कह रहे थे. You were right. आप ठीक कह रहे थे. You were right. आप ठीक कह रहे थे. You were right. मैं आपके लिए कुछ खास लाया हूं. I have brought something special for you. मैं आपके लिए कुछ खास लाया हूं. I have brought something special for you. Well, I'm the one who loves to get surprises from others, and whenever someone comes and says this sentence, it just gives me goosebumps. I don't know what comes, but a surprise is a surprise. Budget असीमित है, which means the budget is unlimited. Our next sentence is budget असीमित है, which means the budget is unlimited. Well, trust me, if you're a corporate guy or if you're into marketing, most of the times you get a limited budget. But imagine your manager is coming up to you and saying that this time the budget is unlimited. आपकी मेडिकल रिपोर्ट बहुत अच्छी है. Your medical report is absolutely fine. आपकी मेडिकल रिपोर्ट बहुत अच्छी है. Your medical report is absolutely fine. Just imagine you're going to a doctor and you get to hear this sentence from your doctor that you are doing pretty good, your health is pretty good. So that's all from today's video. I hope you liked our video lesson. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can also leave your suggestions, comments in the comments section. You can also visit our website, which is www.hindipod101.com. We have a lot of such video lessons already there on our website. Please like our channel, which is HindiPod101. I'll be back with more video lessons. Till then, stay tuned. Take care. Goodbye. Namaste, welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and the quickest way to learn Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson with new Hindi words. Today we are going to discuss about 10 phrases, 10 sentences which you can use to amaze a native speaker. So let's begin. धन्यवाद, लेकिन मैं वास्तव में एक देशी वक्ता नहीं हूँ. Thank you, but actually I am not a native speaker. धन्यवाद, लेकिन मैं वास्तव में एक देशी वक्ता नहीं हूँ. Thank you, but actually I am not a native speaker. मैं 10 सालों से हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ. I've been learning Hindi for 10 years now. मैं 10 सालों से हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ. I've been learning Hindi for 10 years now. मैं 3 सालों में एक देशी वक्ता की तरह हिंदी बोल पाऊंगा. I'll be able to speak Hindi like a native speaker in 3 years. मैं 3 सालों में एक देशी वक्ता की तरह हिंदी बोल पाऊंगा. I'll be able to speak Hindi like a native speaker in 3 years. Well, that's quite a good speed if you can speak like a native speaker in 3 years. Nothing like that. मैं खुद से ही हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ. I'm learning Hindi by my own. मैं खुद से ही हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ. I'm learning Hindi by my own. Well, you have HindiPod101.com. You can learn Hindi quite quickly from there too. मैं उपशीर्षकों के बिना भी एक हिंदी फिल्म देख सकता हूँ. I can watch a Hindi film without the subtitles. मैं उपशीर्षकों के बिना भी एक हिंदी फिल्म देख सकता हूँ. I can watch a Hindi film without the subtitles. Well, I'm sure you all must be aware of Bollywood. These films are a lot of drama, a lot of romance, and if you're good at Hindi, you can enjoy Bollywood films. आपने जो कहा मैं पूरा समझ गया हूँ. I've understood everything you have said. आपने जो कहा मैं पूरा समझ गया हूँ. I've understood everything you have said. मैं लगभग 50 नए हिंदी के शब्द एक दिन में याद कर सकता हूँ. I can learn 50 new Hindi words in a day. मैं लगभग 50 नए हिंदी के शब्द एक दिन में याद कर सकता हूँ. I can learn 50 new Hindi words in a day. Well, trust me, if you can do so, you can quickly become a fluent Hindi speaker. हिंदी के अलावा मैं और भी कई भाषाओं में बात कर सकता हूँ. I can speak several other languages apart from Hindi. हिंदी के अलावा मैं और भी कई भाषाओं में बात कर सकता हूँ. I can speak several other languages apart from Hindi. Well, if you can do so, trust me, you are very talented because I can just speak Hindi and English. मैं खुद हिंदी पढ़ और लिख सकता हूँ. I can write and read Hindi on my own. Our next sentence is मैं खुद हिंदी पढ़ और लिख सकता हूँ. I can write and read Hindi on my own. मैं कभी कभी हिंदी कविता लिखता हूँ. At times I write Hindi poems. Well, if you're doing that, it's just amazing. If you're learning a language and writing poems and that, nothing better than that. मैं कभी कभी हिंदी कविता लिखता हूँ. At times I write Hindi poems. Well, that's all from today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed a video lesson. If you have any kind of suggestions, any kind of feedback, you can write them in the comment section. And if you liked the video, please click on the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. For more such kind of Hindi lessons, you can visit our website, which is www.hindipod101.com. I'll be back with more Hindi lessons. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye.
Hi, welcome to Introduction to Hindi. My name is Alicia, and I'm joined by...
Hi everyone, I'm Venus.
In this lesson, you'll learn the basics of Hindi pronunciation.
Just like English, Hindi also has consonants and vowels.
Hindi has 33 main consonants and 11 vowels. If you learn the sounds of these consonants and vowels, you'll be able to pronounce every single word in Hindi.
There are also 2 additional consonants and 2 additional vowels, as well as few conjuncts, but you don't have to worry about them right now.
Yes, because once you're comfortable with the 33 main consonants and the 11 vowels, the rest will come pretty easily.
It may seem like a difficult task, but actually you already know many of these sounds in English.
So, how about we first take a look at some of the consonants in Hindi?
Yes, let's begin with some unaspirated consonants along with their aspirated counterparts.
We won't be working on the consonants in the order they occur in the Hindi alphabet system, simply because some of them are more commonly used than others. We'll take a look at these in order when we get to the lesson on writing.
Hindi consonants are known as Vyanjan.
Yes, you're already familiar with many of them because the sounds already exist in English or are quite similar to certain sounds in English.
For example, the first consonant in Hindi is K, which is similar to the English letter K.
But the next one doesn't exist in English.
Yes, this one is K. When you say it without aspiration, you get K. But when you say it with aspiration, it becomes K.
Interesting. But let me first explain what aspirated and unaspirated sounds are. In very simple words, we can say that aspirated sounds are spoken with a burst of air, and an unaspirated sound isn't.
For example, the sound of the letter H in the English word hat. Saying this sound involves a forceful expulsion of air. Try it yourself. Ha.
Ha.
In Hindi, when you say k, there is no forceful expulsion of air. But when you say k, you will feel yourself expelling the air from your mouth. Try it yourself and see the difference. K, k. Next, let's take a look at g, which is the same as the sound of the letter G in the English word game. Yes, when you say g without aspiration, you get g. But when you say it with aspiration, you get gh.
Yes, that's the next consonant. It works the same way for some other consonants too.
Yes, like ch is the same as the ch in the English word chain without aspiration. When you say ch with aspiration, it becomes ch. Similarly, we have j and jh, t and th, d and dh, t and th, d and dh, p and p, b and bh.
But what about the other consonants?
Definitely, that doesn't complete our list of consonant sounds. Now, let's take a look at some of the other consonants and how they sound. Let's first take a look at the consonant h. It sounds like the letter H in the English word hug. We also have y, which is like the sound of the letter Y in the English word yak.
There are two letters that sound like the SH in the English word share.
Yes, these are sh and sh. They sound the same when spoken. We will use the small letter s to denote them both from now on. We also have a sound that is similar to the English letter s, like in the word sun. This is s. This one is s, and we will use the capital S from now on when we refer to it.
Okay, what's next?
We also have n. N is just the sound of the English letter N. R is the same as the sound of the letter R in rat. L is the same as the sound of the letter L in lamb. M is the same as the sound of the letter M in marsh. V is the same as the sound of the letter W in work.
Are there any other consonants in Hindi that we haven't discussed?
We also have ण.
This may seem to be a difficult sound, as it doesn't exist in English.
Just try saying n, but roll back your tongue slightly. ण.
But aren't we still missing two consonants?
Yes, we are. We also have n and n. But we don't have to worry much about them since they aren't used alone ever.
So now that we've taken a look at the consonants, how about we take a quick look at the vowels too?
The Hindi vowels are known as swar.
There are 11 main vowels in Hindi, and most of them are the same as in English.
For example, a is like the sound of the letter A in the English word apply. A is like the sound of the letter A in the word father. E is like the letter I in tin. E is like the letters E in C. Then we have U, which is like the letter U in put. And U is like the sound of the letters O in room. A is like the A in May. A is like the sound of the letter A in hat. We also have O and O. O sounds like the O in box and O sounds like the letters AW in sa. We also have another vowel which is re, something like the RI in riddle. We actually learned a word in the last lesson which uses re, kripaya, which means please.
Indeed. So, how are vowels used in Hindi?
Hindi vowels can be used alone or in the form of a matra or vowel signs where it modifies a consonant. A good example where both the forms can be used in a single word is the Hindi word acha, meaning good or okay. Acha. The first letter A is a standalone form of the vowel a. Cha. But if you see the matra at the end, after the letter ch, the vowel a here is modifying the consonant ch. This means that the sound now becomes ch plus a, cha. Let's see how the vowels modify the consonant k. It can become ka, ki, ku, ku, ke, ko.
That's a lot that we learned about the sounds in Hindi.
It may seem as too much to learn in the beginning, but as you continue to practice, things will get easier.
True. The best thing to do is practice, practice, and practice. In this lesson, we learned that in Hindi there are 33 consonants and 11 vowels.
Consonants are called vyanjan in Hindi and vowels are called swar.
The vowels have a standalone version, and when they're attached to a consonant, they modify its sound.
So, in the word acha, the first a is a standalone form of the vowel a, but the last vowel a appears in the form of a modifier and turns ch into cha.
Among the consonants, we realized that there are forms that are already present in English. When we say these consonants without aspiration, we get one consonant. When we say them with aspiration, we get another consonant, which generally doesn't exist in English.
For example, k is a consonant, and when we say it with aspiration, it becomes another consonant, kh.
See you in the next lesson. Bye!
Dhanyawad and namaste.
Namaste and welcome back to HindiPod101.com. I'm Anuj Khurana and I'm back with yet another video lesson of Hindi. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about 10 foods which can kill you faster. So let's begin. So our first food item is aloo ke chips, potato chips. Aloo ke chips, which is potato chips. आलू के चिप्स में बहुत नमक होता है. Potato chips contains an excessive amount of salt. Nonetheless, I love eating potato chips. Instant noodle, instant noodle, instant noodle, which is also called as instant noodle in Hindi. बच्चों के लिए instant noodle हानिकारक होते हैं. Instant noodles are harmful for kids. They are not healthy as they taste. So just make your kids eat something healthy rather than instant noodles. Urja diet drinks, energy drinks. Urja diet drinks, energy drinks. फलों का रस ऊर्जादायक ड्रिंक से बेहतर होता है. Fruit juice is better than energy drink. Candy. Moving on to the next food item, which is candy, which is also called as candy in Hindi. Candy खाने से दांत सड़ जाते हैं. Candies cause cavities. But that's the food item for kids. They love eating candies. I used to love eating candies when I was a kid. Frozen khana, frozen food, frozen khana, frozen food. फ्रोजन खाने में कोई भी पौष्टिक तत्व नहीं होते. Frozen food has no nutritious substance. But that's the need of the hour. After a hectic day or maybe long office hours, we just quickly come to home and just use frozen food because they are very easy to cook, isn't it? Prasanskrit mas, processed meat. Prasanskrit mas, which is processed meat. प्रसंस्कृत मांस में बहुत केमिकल्स होते हैं. Processed meat contains a lot of chemicals. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn, which is also called as microwave popcorn in Hindi. Microwave popcorn में बहुत अप्राकृतिक तत्व होते हैं. Microwave popcorns contain a lot of preservatives. Margarine. So the next food item is margarine, which is also called as margarine in Hindi. सभी बेकरी खाद्यों में मार्जरीन का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. Margarine is used in a lot of bakery products. अधिक चर्बी वाला खाना, excessive fatty food. अधिक चर्बी वाला खाना, excessive fatty food. अधिक चर्बी वाला खाना हमें आलसी बना देता है. Excessive fatty food makes us lethargic. तले हुए खाद्य, fried food. Our next food item is तले हुए खाद्य. तले हुए खाद्य, which is fried foods. हमें ज़्यादा तले हुए खाद्य नहीं खाने चाहिए. We should not eat excessive amount of fried food. So that's all from today's Hindi lesson. I hope you have learned a lot of new Hindi words which are mainly focused on food we should avoid. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can leave your suggestions, your feedback, any kind of comments in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. We also have our website, which is www.hindipod101.com. We have a lot of more Hindi lessons there. I'll be back with more Hindi lessons. Till then, stay tuned. Take care. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to HindiPod101.com. Easiest, smartest and the quickest way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and today we are going to discuss about 10 ways to learn words quickly. So let's begin. Ratta marker, through repetition. रट्टा मारकर थ्रू रेपिटेशन. नंबर संख्याओं को रट्टा मारकर याद किया जा सकता है. Numbers can be learned by repeating again and again. उपशीर्षकों के साथ टीवी सीरीज देखना. To watch a TV series with subtitles. उपशीर्षकों के साथ टीवी सीरीज देखना. To watch a TV series with subtitles. अगर आपको हिंदी सुधारनी है तो आप टीवी सीरीज को उपशीर्षकों के साथ देखें. If you want to improve your Hindi, you can watch a TV series with subtitles. Well, I also do that. If I'm watching an international series, I choose the subtitles option because that helps me improving my Hindi as well as English. लिख लिख कर याद करना. To remember by writing. लिख लिख कर याद करना. To remember by writing. वह लिख लिख कर अपने पाठ को याद करती है. She learns her lesson by writing. Another very good way of remembering word. I remember my teachers used to say, if you're not able to learn something, start practicing by writing it and then you will remember it. जोर जोर से पढ़ना. To read out loud. जोर जोर से पढ़ना. To read out loud. किताबों को जोर जोर से पढ़कर हम अपना उच्चारण सुधार सकते हैं. We can improve our pronunciation by reading the books out loud. कहानियां बनाना. To make up stories. कहानियां बनाना. To make up stories. किसी भी चीज को याद करने के लिए हम उसके साथ किसी कहानी को जोड़ सकते हैं. To remember anything, we can link up any story along with it. Trust me, it will help you remembering it. शब्दों में संबंध बनाना. To make an association between words. शब्दों में संबंध बनाना. To make an association between words. अगर कुछ कठिन शब्द आपको याद नहीं हो रहे हैं तो आप उन्हें आसान शब्दों में तोड़कर उनमें संबंध बना सकते हैं. If you're not able to learn some difficult words, you can break down them and you can make an association between easier words. सुन सुनकर याद करना. To memorize by listening. सुन सुनकर याद करना. To memorize by listening. आप एक गाने को बार बार सुनकर उसे याद कर सकते हैं. You can learn a song by listening to it again and again. सोने से पहले दोहराना. To repeat before you go to sleep. सोने से पहले दोहराना. To repeat before you go to sleep. अगर आप किसी भी शब्द को याद ज्यादा देर तक के लिए रखना चाहते हैं तो सोने से पहले उसे दोहराएं. If you want to remember a word for a longer duration, just repeat the word before you go to bed. And trust me, I have tried this method. It always works. दोस्तों से बात करना. To talk with friends. दोस्तों से बात करना. To talk with friends. अगर आप अपनी हिंदी को सुधारना चाहते हैं तो आप हिंदी में ही अपने दोस्तों से बात करें. If you want to improve your Hindi, then please speak to your friends in Hindi. Trust me, nothing better than this. Speak into a native language or a foreign language with your friends. They'll make fun of you, they will talk to you, but eventually you will be able to learn that language. खेल खेलना. To play games. खेल खेलना. To play games. शब्दों को याद करने के लिए आप शब्दों से संबंधित खेल खेल सकते हैं. To memorize words, you can play different games which are related to words. Trust me, there are so many games which are related to words. They are available online. There are books related to them. They will help you memorizing words. So that's all from today's lesson. I hope you liked our video. Please click on the like button if you've liked this video. You can also leave your comments, suggestions, any kind of feedback in the feedback section. I'll be back with more videos. Till then, you can visit our website, which is www.hindipod101.com. Please subscribe to our channel, which is HindiPod101. Stay tuned. Take care. Goodbye.
Learning a language requires a huge investment of time and often money as well. Many people are hesitant to put in the amount of effort required to become fluent. But learning a new language can be one of life's most rewarding experiences. Here are 5 reasons to learn a language. Number 1, more opportunities. A new language can open up many new doors. You're able to work in countries other than your own. Tons of employers look to hire multilingual professionals every year. Number 2, meeting new people. Get to know speakers of other languages on a more personal level. Meeting new people is one of the main reasons people begin to study a language. Making new friends is a good enough reason to start studying. Number 3, exploring a different culture. Whether you decide to live abroad or you're just taking a vacation, knowing the local language will allow you to better understand the people. This can open your eyes to not only their country, but your country as well. Learn how people view your home from their perspective. Number 4, health benefits. Studying a new language actually comes with health benefits. Keep your brain sharp by studying every day. You'll be helping your mind fight off old age and stay fresh. Number 5, discover you can do it. We've heard every excuse that people give for failing to learn a new language. Too old, not enough time, wrong genes. But you shouldn't let your excuses hold you back. You really can learn another language. You could even hold your first conversation just a few days from now. Don't make any more excuses. Just click to start speaking the language you've always wanted to learn. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. Stop hesitating and start learning a new language now.
Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and today's lesson we are going to discuss 10 reasons that why you should learn Hindi. Let's begin. यह बहुत सुंदर भाषा है. This is a very beautiful language. यह बहुत सुंदर भाषा है. This is a very beautiful language. It is a wonderful way of conversation, and slowly, the more you learn about it, you will get to know about the beauty of this language. हिंदी बोलने वाली कंपनियों के साथ बात करने के लिए और उनके साथ कारोबार करने के लिए. To speak to those companies who talk in English and to do business with them. Interesting one. हिंदी बोलने वाली कंपनियों के साथ बात करने के लिए और उनके साथ कारोबार करने के लिए. To speak to those companies who talk in English and to do business with them. I know we have gone global, but still there are few companies whose owner may not be able to talk in English. So again, if you can talk to them in Hindi and if you can put your message across in Hindi, I think you can make the deal. हिंदी पाठ का अनुवाद करने के लिए. To translate हिंदी lessons. हिंदी पाठ का अनुवाद करने के लिए. To translate Hindi lessons. If you have a book and if you want to read it in Hindi, you need to learn it so that you can translate the text and you can understand it. बिना उपशीर्षकों के हिंदी फिल्म देखने के लिए. To watch a Hindi film without subtitles. Another interesting reason could be बिना उपशीर्षकों के हिंदी फिल्म देखने के लिए. To watch a Hindi film without subtitles. Okay, whenever I'm watching a film, if I don't know the language, it is kind of difficult to see the expressions of the person and to read what he or she is saying. But if I know the language, I can just ignore the subtitles and I can feel the film more. So this could be interesting for you. उत्तर भारत में रहने के लिए. To live in North India. उत्तर भारत में रहने के लिए. To live in North India. Well, if you are going to live in North India, it's not that the people over there don't speak English, but majority of them prefer to talk in Hindi. So if you know Hindi, your stay in North India will be easier. उत्तर भारत में मजे से घूमने के लिए. To spend good time in North India while traveling. Another interesting reason could be उत्तर भारत में मजे से घूमने के लिए. To spend good time in North India while traveling. Okay, if you go deeper into North India, you will find very less people who will communicate in English. They would prefer to speak in Hindi, and if you are traveling on a vacation, maybe it will be handy for you to learn basic Hindi words so that you can conversate with them. गाने और उनका मतलब समझने के लिए. To listen to Hindi songs and to understand their meaning. Another reason, गाने और उनका मतलब समझने के लिए. To listen to Hindi songs and to understand their meaning. I know Hindi songs are quite popular, they are jazzy, they are party songs, but if you don't know the meaning, you might not be able to feel the vibe of the song. But if you know Hindi, you will be able to understand the songs better, and then you can do whatever you feel with the jazz. नए दोस्त बनाने के लिए और उनके साथ खुल के बात करने के लिए. To make new friends and to be able to speak with them with ease. नए दोस्त बनाने के लिए और उनके साथ खुल के बात करने के लिए. To make new friends and to be able to speak with them with ease. Okay, just in case you're traveling to India and if the other person is not speaking in English, it will be a bit difficult for you to make him or her your friend. But if you know Hindi, it will be much easier for you to make new friends in India and as well as to conversate with them easily. हिंदी भाषी रिश्तेदारों के साथ फोन पर बात करने के लिए. To speak to your Hindi speaking relatives in Hindi over the phone. हिंदी भाषी रिश्तेदारों के साथ फोन पर बात करने के लिए. To speak to your Hindi speaking relatives in Hindi over the phone. It's not all the times that everyone speak in your language. There are people who will just speak in their native language. And if you have anyone who is a native Hindi speaker and who doesn't conversate in English or in your native language, it's a good idea to learn Hindi. Another reason could be हिंदी साहित्य को मूल रूप से पढ़ने के लिए. To read Hindi literature in its original way. Another reason could be हिंदी साहित्य को मूल रूप से पढ़ने के लिए. To read Hindi literature in its original way. Okay, if you're reading Hindi literature, it is very important for you, of course, to know Hindi and to know the literal meaning of the text. Well, that's all from today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed our video and you got to know about few simple reasons that why you should learn Hindi and what else can be better than Hindi Pod 101. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. If you have any kind of suggestions, any feedback, just leave them in the comment section. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Namaste.
Hi, welcome to Introduction to Hindi. My name is Alicia, and I'm joined by...
Hi everyone, I'm Venus.
In this lesson, you'll learn the basics of Hindi grammar.
Did you know that Hindi doesn't use articles?
Really? That means you don't have to worry about where to put a and where to add an and where to use the?
Yes. Doesn't that make things easier?
It definitely does. What about gender? How is it indicated in Hindi?
Firstly, there is no he or she in Hindi. You can use the same pronoun for both genders.
Great!
But the verbs do change depending on the gender of the person speaking and the gender of the person you are speaking to.
Oh, that is quite complicated.
Not really. It is usually quite simple. If a verb uses e at the end, it means it is feminine. But if it uses a at the end, it means it is masculine. We will go through a few examples later in this lesson to find out just how easy it is.
Also, in Hindi, there is no neutral gender. Every object is either masculine or feminine.
Yes, so an auto rickshaw is masculine and a bus is feminine.
But there isn't a need to worry about getting the gender of all objects correct in the beginning. This is something you'll catch on to as you go on learning Hindi. How about we look at an example of verbs and how they change based on gender? Let's begin with the verb to do.
Sure. In Hindi, to do is karna. If you are female, you would say karti. And if you are male, you would say karta. So, the last vowel changes. It is E for females and A for males. Yes, the same goes when you address someone. If they are female, use E at the end of the verb. And if they are male, use A at the end.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about articles, we don't have to worry about pronouns being gender-based, but we have to be concerned about verbs being based on gender?
Yes, that's right.
How about we go on and take a look at some personal pronouns now?
In Hindi, the first person singular pronoun is main.
And it doesn't matter whether you're female or male. You can use the same pronoun.
Yes, the first person plural noun is hum.
While there's only one first-person singular pronoun in Hindi, there are 3 second-person singular pronouns, right?
Yes, they are tu, tum and aap. Tu is used in a very informal way, something you will use with a very close friend. Tum is also informal, but not as much as tu. It is something you may want to use with a friend, a close colleague, your kids, your siblings, or even your spouse. But aap is the formal form of address. It is something that you would like to use at your office while addressing your parents, strangers, or your elders. The interesting thing is that you can use tum and aap as the second person plural too. But generally, a word like all or people is added to tum and aap to make the second person plural. So, you could say tum log or aap log, where log means people. Or you could say tum sab or aap sab, where sab means all.
Good. So we learned 2 more words here, for people and all.
Yes, log means people and sab means all. Let's check the third person singular now. For he, she, it, this, we use ye. And for he, she, it, that, we use veh. The plural will be ye for these and veh for those.
So, how about we try and make some sentences now?
Sure, we can. But before we actually go on to forming sentences, we will need to know a little more about the various forms of the verb to be.
Of course, to be is an important verb not only in Hindi but also in English. Without knowing about how to use it, it's very difficult to form sentences. Imagine having no am, are, were, was, have, or has in English. There would be no sentences. So, what is to be in Hindi?
It is hona.
How would we say I am in Hindi?
For I am, hona changes to hu. मैं हूँ. We are becomes हम. हम हैं, where होना changes to है. With तुम you use हैं, and तुम you use हो, and with आप you use है.
That means the to be form is the same for plural and for respectful address.
Yes, it is हैं.
Does it change depending on whether a man speaks or a woman?
No, it doesn't. We have 3 versions of होना, and these are हूँ, हैं, हैं.
Great! So now we can make a sentence.
Definitely.
How would you say, I am Alicia?
That would be मैं अलीशा हूँ. So, the order of the words is I, Alicia, am, or pronoun, noun, verb.
That means, unlike English, the noun comes before the verb in Hindi.
Yes, indeed.
Let's try out a few more sentences. How about, I am good? How would we say that in Hindi?
मैं अच्छा हूँ, if you are male. मैं अच्छी हूँ, if you are female. Did you notice how for males the word good becomes अच्छा and for females it becomes अच्छी?
Yes, indeed. What about the plural version of the Hindi word for good?
That would be अच्छे. This would also be used if you are using a respectful address for a male. आप अच्छे हैं. Generally, the respectful form when addressing males is the same as the plural version.
That makes things quite simple. But good is an adjective. Does that mean that all adjectives also change depending on the gender?
Not always, but sometimes they do. You will pick this up as you practice the language more and more.
Okay, but what about past tense?
Was becomes tha, or the, or thi.
So, how would you say, how are you?
आप कैसे हैं और आप कैसी हैं?
And how would you answer that?
मैं अच्छा हूँ if you are male और मैं अच्छी हूँ if you are female.
Wow, we learned a lot about Hindi grammar today. Let's recap what we've learned in this lesson. In this lesson, we learned that there are no articles in Hindi. The pronouns are not gender-based, but the verbs are never neutral. They're always masculine or feminine. We also learned that you can use 3 variations of the word you, depending on whether you want to use a formal, informal, or a little more informal version. We also learned how the verb to be changes depending on whether the sentence is singular, plural, formal, or informal. And of course, we also learned how to say, "How are you?" and how to answer this very important question. See you in the next lesson. Bye!
धन्यवाद and namaste.
To master a new language and understand everything as soon as you hear it, to read with just a quick glance and speak smoothly without thinking, you need to review. Here are our top 5 review tactics. Number 1, listen to examples over and over again. By listening closely and often, you start to pick up the rhythm of a language, as well as correct pronunciation from a native speaker. Use our line-by-line feature that lets you both listen and read along. Use this tool to practice as much as possible. Number 2, use our voice recording tool to master perfect pronunciation. Record yourself and compare it against the native speaker. If you sound different, then repeat after the native speaker until you're able to match them. Use our voice recording feature, which makes recording super easy. Number 3, master your recorded conversations. Record conversations and go over them again and again. Master entire conversations and repeat them line by line. Use any of the dialogues available for download on our website. These come with transcripts of the entire conversation. Number 4, use mobile devices to reinforce previously learned conversations. Constant review is the best way to progress in your language studies. Download the recorded dialogue to your mobile device and incorporate it into your music playlist. Quick reviews throughout the day effectively reinforce what you've learned. Number 5, read with line-by-line notes. Read along with a native speaker to really master pronunciation and natural intonation. You should start slow at first, then slowly increase your speed. Your pronunciation will become more natural. You will also see that your ability to understand fluent speakers will greatly increase. You'll be able to improve your communication skills using these 5 simple review techniques. Increase your understanding of your target language. And remember, if you're interested in getting all these review tools, sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start reviewing more every day.
Want to speak real Hindi from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HindiPod101.com.
What's up, everyone? This is Anuj Khurana from HindiPod101.com, which is the easiest, smartest, and the quickest way of learning Hindi online. Today, we are going to discuss about 10 compliments you always want to hear from others. So let's begin. Tum sundar ho. You are handsome. Who would not like to hear such kind of compliment? Well, I love such kind of compliments. I'm sure everyone does. तुम बाहर से जितने सुंदर हो उससे भी ज्यादा अंदर से सुंदर हो. From inside, you're even more beautiful than what you are from outside. Another compliment which everyone wants to hear is तुम एक शानदार दोस्त हो. You are a wonderful friend. Another compliment which everyone wants to hear is आपका resume प्रभावशाली है. Your resume is impressive. Another compliment can be शाबाश. Great job. शाबाश, आपने बहुत अच्छा काम किया. Wonderful, you did a great job. शाबाश, great job. Another one is आपकी पसंद अच्छी है. आपकी पसंद अच्छी है. You have a good taste. So this one is really amazing. आपकी मुस्कान बहुत अच्छी है. Your smile is beautiful. And by God's grace, I get to hear this a lot because of my dimples. तुम बहुत सुंदर लग रही हो. You are looking beautiful. Okay? So always remember, this is what you have to say to every girl. Okay? Remember this. And yes, this has to come from within. Okay? तुम बहुत सुंदर लग रही हो. You are looking beautiful. Okay? I'm not sure if everyone wants to hear this, but from inside, we want. तुम मेरे हीरो हो. You are my hero. Yes, this is one compliment everyone wants to listen. तुम पर ये जैकेट बहुत अच्छी लग रही है. This jacket is looking wonderful on you. Okay, so this was about all the compliments which everyone would love to get from others, and this is also the end of this lesson. If you have any sort of queries, any compliments you want to pass on, please write them in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. You can also visit our website, which is hindipod101.com. I'll be back with more such lessons. Till then, goodbye, take care, namaste.
Hi, welcome to Introduction to Hindi. My name is Alicia, and I'm joined by...
Hi everyone, I'm Venus.
In this lesson, you'll learn the basics of Hindi writing.
To begin with, Hindi is written in Devanagari script.
Is it written from right to left or left to right?
Hindi is written from left to right, just like English. There is another interesting thing about Hindi, which is different from English.
What is that?
Hindi is a phonetic language. This means that it is written as it is spoken. In English, some of the spellings can be quite confusing for a learner. For example, the sound of the letter C in city is the same as the sound of the letter S in sit. At the same time, the sound of the letter C in city is different from the sound of the letter C in cup.
For someone who knows English, this isn't a difficult thing. But if you're learning the language, this can be confusing indeed while reading and writing.
But in Hindi, you don't have to worry about these things. If the sound is ka, you write k. If the sound is ku, you write ku.
This makes it quite easy to learn the script, doesn't it?
Yes, once you know the consonant and vowels, you can easily begin to read the script.
What about the punctuation marks? Are they different from English?
In Hindi, we use the same punctuation marks as in English. This means you use the same commas and question marks. So, nothing to worry about. However, the Hindi full stop is different from the English full stop.
Really? How do we make the Hindi full stop?
It appears like a vertical or standing line at the end of the sentence and is called a Purna Viram. Take this sentence, for example, written in Hindi script, मैं ठीक हूँ. Notice the vertical line at the end of the sentence. This is the Hindi full stop.
This one seems quite easy to make too.
Yes, indeed.
So, how about we go on to how the Hindi alphabets are written? In a previous lesson, we learned that Hindi has 33 consonants and 11 vowels.
You are absolutely correct. And we also learned most of the consonants during our pronunciation lesson.
How about we take a quick look at them and then go on to see how vowels modify the sounds of these consonants?
Sure. Here they are. K, K, G, Gh, N, Ch, Ch, J, Jh, N, T, Th, D, D, N, T, Th, D, Th, N, P, F, B, B, M, Y, R, L, V, Sh, Ksh, S, H.
Okay, great. The best way to learn the script is to practice reading and writing it as much as you can.
Yes, indeed.
So, how do vowels generally appear in Hindi script?
Let's start with how they are written individually. Here they are. A, A, I, U, U, E, O, Ri.
How do they appear when they're attached to a consonant?
Let's take a few words that use these vowels in the form of matras. Work, calm. See the vertical line between the letters K and M? This is the vowel A and is called A ki matra or matra of A. Whenever you notice this vertical line added to a consonant, you add the vowel A to that consonant. So, K becomes Ka. Let's try another. How much? Kitna? See this matra on the letter K? That is called choti I ki matra or I or matra of the small I. Whenever you see this matra on a consonant, add the vowel sound to the consonant and say it. So, K becomes Ki. Let's look at another word. Cat, Billy. See this matra on the letter L? This is called the badi I ki matra or E or matra of the big E. Here, L becomes Li. Here's another word. Dog, Kutta. Notice this matra on the letter K. This is the choti U ki matra or U or matra of the small U. This matra makes K, Ku. Let's now look at shoe, Juta. This matra below the letter J is the badi U ki matra or U or matra of the big U. This matra makes J, Ju. Now let's take apple, seb. The matra above the letter S is called the choti A ki matra or A or matra of the small A. This matra changes S to Se. Let's now take the word for money. Money, paisa. The matra above the letter P is called the badi A ki matra or A or matra of the big A. This changes P to Pa. Now, let's take a look at O and Au. Gold, Sona. The matra on the letter S is called the chote O ki matra or O or matra of the small O. This matra changes S to So. Who, Kon. The matra on the letter K is called the badi U ki matra or O or matra of the big O. This matra modifies the sound of K to Ko. The vowel Ri appears slightly differently. Let's take a word we learnt in the first lesson. Please, Kripya. This matra below the letter K is called the Ri ki matra or the matra of Ri.
What else is there that we should know about the Hindi script?
There are two more things you will often notice in the Hindi script, and that's called the Anuswar and the Chandrabindu.
What does that look like?
The Anuswar appears as a dot, and the Chandrabindu is the moon dot. Notice the small dot along with the vowel A in मैं or I. This is the Anuswar, and when it occurs at the end of the word, it nasalizes the vowel. When the dot appears before a letter in the middle of the word, it nasalizes the sound of that consonant. Let's check out the word for color, rang. Here the Anuswar makes it sound like the NG in the English word song. The Chandrabindu is no different. than the anuswar and it works very similarly to it. By nasalizing the vowel above which it is placed, for example, clocks, ghadiyan. Here, the chandrabindu can be seen above the last vowel, a.
In this lesson, we learned how the Hindi full stop appears, and we also came to know that Hindi is a phonetic language and is spoken exactly as it's written. That makes things quite easy. We also learned how the consonants look and how the vowels look individually when they're attached to a consonant, and how their nasalized versions appear in written Hindi. See you in the next lesson. Bye!
Dhanyawad and namaste.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the quickest way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson for you all. So today we are going to discuss about 10 top language learning goals for the year. So let's begin. मैं एक दिन में 2 पाठ पढ़कर HindiPod101.com की सर्वाइवल सीरीज के फ्रेजेस को खत्म कर दूंगा. I will finish off survival phrases series of HindiPod101.com by listening to 2 lessons in a day. मैं एक दिन में 2 पाठ पढ़कर HindiPod101.com की सर्वाइवल सीरीज के फ्रेजेस को खत्म कर दूंगा. I will finish off survival phrases series of HindiPod101.com by listening to 2 lessons in a day. मैं एक दिन में 10 पृष्ठों को पढ़कर एक हिंदी की किताब को पूरा कर दूंगा. I will finish off reading a Hindi book by reading 10 pages in a day. Well, that's going to be quite interesting. If you're learning Hindi and side by side you're reading books, nothing better than that. मैं अपनी हिंदी की परीक्षा को उत्तीर्ण करूंगा. I will pass my Hindi exam. Well, all the best for that. Keep learning new languages and keep moving ahead. मैं एक हिंदी फिल्म को रोजाना देखकर उसे पूरी तरह से समझ जाऊंगा. I will understand a Hindi film completely by watching it daily. Well, let me tell you, Bollywood films, Hindi films are so much of drama, so much of romance, so much of thrill. You will not get bored at all. And a suggestion for you all, you can also watch them with subtitles. I always do that with foreign language. It will help you learning new phrases, new expressions and new sentences. मैं अपने हिंदी भाषी दोस्तों को अपना परिचय 3 मिनट में हिंदी में दूंगा. I will give an introductory speech of myself in Hindi for 3 minutes to my native Hindi friends. मैं अपने हिंदी भाषी दोस्तों को अपना परिचय 3 मिनट में हिंदी में दूंगा. I will give an introductory speech of myself in Hindi for 3 minutes to my native Hindi friends. मैं 5 हिंदी गानों को याद करूंगा. I will memorize 5 Hindi songs. Well, that's an interesting way of learning Hindi. You can read the lyrics and you can listen to the song again and again and eventually you will memorize the song. मैं अपने हिंदी भाषी दोस्तों को 10 पोस्टकार्ड हिंदी में लिखकर भेजूंगा. I will send 10 postcards in Hindi to my native Hindi friends. मैं अपने हिंदी भाषी दोस्तों को 10 पोस्टकार्ड हिंदी में लिखकर भेजूंगा. I will send 10 postcards in Hindi to my native Hindi friends. मैं HindiPod101.com पर फ्लैश कार्ड के माध्यम से 350 नए शब्दों को याद करूंगा. I will memorize 350 new words with the help of flashcard on HindiPod101.com. You all can also do that. You can also memorize 350 new Hindi words by using flashcards. मैं हिंदी बोलने वाले लोगों से हफ्ते में कई बार बात करूंगा. I will speak to Hindi native speakers several times a week. Again, by doing that, you will increase your vocabulary, you will become fluent and you will become more confident in Hindi. मैं रोजाना 5 शब्दों को याद कर 150 नए शब्द सीखूंगा. I will learn 150 new words by learning 5 new words a day. Again, a very good way of learning words. Maybe you're not learning too many words in a day, but 5 words a day is quite good. Well, that's all from today's video. We hope you have learned a lot of new ways of learning Hindi, improving your Hindi, and becoming confident in Hindi. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. Please leave your valuable feedback suggestions in the comment section. Please subscribe to our video channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. You can also visit our website www.hindipod101.com for such many more video lessons. I'll be back with more Hindi lessons. Till then, stay tuned, take care, goodbye.
Hi, welcome to Introduction to Hindi. My name is Alicia, and I'm joined by...
Hi everyone, I'm Venus.
In this lesson, we'll focus on teaching you the most useful Hindi words and phrases for absolute beginners.
Make sure you're repeating the words out loud after I say the examples.
Are you ready? Let's get started. The best phrase to learn when studying a new language is one that expresses gratitude and appreciation. If you had to learn only a single phrase, this would be it.
We taught you this phrase in the first lesson of this series. Do you remember what it was?
It's
Dhanyavad.
Repeat it.
Dhanyavad.
Once more.
Dhanyavad.
Okay, but how about if we want to say thank you very much?
Then you would say Aapka bahut dhanyavad. Let me break this down for you. Aapka, your. Bahut, very. Dhanyavad, thanks. Aapka bahut dhanyavad. You can even say Aapka bahut bahut dhanyavad.
The next phrase we'll teach you is perhaps the second most useful phrase of all. It's to apologize or excuse yourself.
Firstly, Indians often use the English word sorry in their spoken language.
That's quite a useful bit of information for someone who's traveling to India.
Yes, indeed. So, you can easily use that word too. But here is the Hindi version of sorry. Maaf karna. Maaf karna. You can use this phrase to apologize as well as to excuse yourself. Add the word mujhe and you will get I am sorry.
Repeat after Venus.
Mujhe maaf karna.
Once more.
Mujhe maaf karna.
Try again.
Mujhe maaf karna.
That was quite easy, wasn't it? Let's try both phrases once more. Thank you very much.
आपका बहुत धन्यवाद. आपका बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you very very much. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Okay, now let's try I'm sorry.
For sorry, we use the word माफ करना. माफ करना. माफ करना. मुझे माफ करना. मुझे माफ करना.
Now you can say thank you very much, excuse me, and I'm sorry in Hindi. Let's move on. Asking where something is an incredibly important and useful phrase to learn. You're going to need this when asking where the bathroom, the train station, or where the hotel is. But first, let's find out what the Hindi word for where is.
The Hindi word for where is kahan. Kahan.
How would we say where is the bathroom in Hindi?
We would say bathroom kahan hai.
You use the English word for bathroom.
Yes, indeed. That's because Indians often use the English word. But you could also learn the Hindi word for bathroom, which is शौचालय.
Let's try this again.
Bathroom कहाँ है? Bathroom कहाँ है? शौचालय कहाँ है? शौचालय कहाँ है? If you notice, the sequence of words here is bathroom, bathroom, where, कहाँ, is, है.
Does that sequence work with most things? For example, asking for the bus or train station?
Yes. Just put what you are looking for first, follow it up with kahan and then add hai.
Okay, let's try this again.
Bathroom kahan hai? Bathroom kahan hai?
How about we learn some of the common words you may need to ask for while moving around in India?
Well, let me first tell you about the English words you can easily use.
That would be great.
Hotel, train station, bus stop, taxi, metro station, museum.
How would you say shop?
Shop is also commonly understood by Indians, but you could ask for dukan. For example, if you want to ask for a pharmacy, or more commonly known as a chemist shop in India, you could say दवाई की दुकान कहाँ है?
How about we try that again?
दवा की दुकान कहाँ है?
Once more.
दवा की दुकान कहाँ है?
In this lesson, you learned how to say thank you very much, sorry, and I'm sorry. You also learned how to ask where something is.
Throughout this Hindi Introduction Guide series, you learn about the alphabets, the script, the basics of Hindi grammar and pronunciation.
Let's conclude with some parting advice from Venus and listen to some of her tips on how to learn Hindi from a native Hindi perspective.
Whenever you learn a new language, the best way to get better at it is to practice and practice. This applies to Hindi too. One of the best ways to learn spoken Hindi is to watch Hindi movies and TV shows. This helps you learn Hindi words and sentences quickly and easily. Practice pronouncing some of the easier words first, and then you can go on to some of the difficult words as well. Learn to read Hindi by spending time studying some newspapers or magazines written in the language. If you spend just an hour a day or even 30 minutes a day learning Hindi, within a month you can become quite fluent in it.
Good luck as you continue learning Hindi, and we'll see you in another video. Bye!
Dhanyavad and Namaste.
Want to get cheat sheets, audiobooks, lessons, apps, and much more every month for free? Just click the link in the description to get your free language gifts of the month.
ये बहुत सुंदर भाषा है. This is a very beautiful language. It is a wonderful way of conversation, and slowly, the more you learn about it, you will get to know about the beauty of this language. ठेस पहुंचाना, to hurt. मैं तुम्हें ठेस नहीं पहुंचाना चाहता था. I did not mean to hurt you. ठेस पहुंचाना, to hurt. बेशक, of course, this is a different sentence which we can use. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I am sleepy. मुझे नींद आ रही है. I am sleepy. Okay. Another phrase is, क्या आपके पास आज रात के लिए एक खाली कमरा है? Do you have a vacant room for tonight? मेरे चाचा मेरे लिए तोहफा लाते हैं. मेरे चाचा मेरे लिए तोहफा लाते हैं. My uncle brings gift for me. मैं तुम्हें फोन करूंगा. I will call you. So our next phrase is, आज कक्षा का पहला दिन है. Today is first day of the class. Again, by doing that, you will increase your vocabulary, you will become fluent and you will become more confident in Hindi. अगली बस कब आएगी? अगली बस कब आएगी? When will the next bus come? Our next word is thank you. धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद आपने मुझे यहाँ पर बुलाया. Thank you for inviting me here. Our next word is छुट्टी, holiday or vacation. वकुल ने आज एक छुट्टी ली है. Vakul has taken a holiday today. So the next word is हाँ, which means yes. हाँ, मेरा नाम अनुज खुराना है. Yes, my name is Anuj Khurana. Next way of saying hello is namaste. You must have seen me so many times doing this namaste. This is an Indian way of saying hello. So if you want to greet someone in Hindi, you can just say namaste. ठीक है, which means okay in English. ठीक है, आज आप थोड़ा लेट आ जाना. Okay, you can come a bit late today. Our next verb is इस्तेमाल करना, which means to use. मेरी दादी को कंप्यूटर इस्तेमाल करना आता है. My grandmother knows how to use computer. मुझे क्षमा करें, which means please forgive me. मुझे क्षमा करें, आज मैं थोड़ा लेट हूँ. Please forgive me, I am a bit late today. बताना, which means to tell. मुझे वो कहानी दोबारा से बताना. Please tell me that story again. Our next set of words are एक मिनट रुकिए, which means wait a moment. एक मिनट रुकिए, मैं अभी वापस आता हूँ. Wait a moment, I'll be back. Our next verb is काम करना, which means to work. राम काम कर रहा है. राम is working. क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Which means can I get the check please? कोशिश करना, which means to try. मैं पढ़ाई करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. I'm trying to study. फिर मिलेंगे, which means see you again. Our next verb is बुलाना, which means to call out. तुम्हारी मम्मी तुम्हें बुला रही हैं. Your mom is calling out for you. So the last word for this lesson is अलविदा, goodbye. अलविदा, हम जल्द ही मिलेंगे. Goodbye, we're gonna meet again. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com. I'm Anuj Khurana and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson for you all. So in today's lesson, we are going to learn 20 phrases which are must know if you are traveling. So let's begin. क्या मुझे एक नक्शा मिल सकता है? Can I get a map? क्या मुझे एक नक्शा मिल सकता है? Can I get a map? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Do you speak English? Okay, so the another phrase is क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Which means do you speak English? क्या हवाई अड्डे से शहर के लिए कोई बस सेवा है? Is there any bus service from airport to city? Okay, so another phrase is क्या हवाई अड्डे से शहर के लिए कोई बस सेवा है? Is there any bus service from airport to city? क्या वाईफाई मुफ्त है? Is Wi-Fi free here? Another interesting phrase which you should know is क्या Wi-Fi मुफ्त है? Is Wi-Fi free here? क्या Wi-Fi मुफ्त है? Is Wi-Fi free here? क्या आपके पास आज रात के लिए एक खाली कमरा है? Do you have a vacant room for tonight? Okay. Another phrase is क्या आपके पास आज रात के लिए एक खाली कमरा है? Do you have a vacant room for tonight? क्या मैं अपना कमरा बदल सकता हूं? Can I change my room? Another interesting phrase if you're not liking your room, so then it can be क्या मैं अपना कमरा बदल सकता हूं? Can I change my room? मैंने अपना reservation करवाया था. I did my reservations. Okay, so this is important, and in today's world, you might need this a lot. मैंने अपना reservation करवाया था. मैंने अपना reservation करवाया था. I did my reservations. क्या मुझे मेन्यू मिल सकता है? Can I get the menu please? Another interesting one if you're visiting a restaurant. क्या मुझे मेन्यू मिल सकता है? Can I get the menu please? So this is the way of asking suggestions. आपकी राय में सबसे अच्छा क्या है? Do you have any recommendations? Okay, so if you're looking for recommendations, then this is the phrase for you. आपकी राय में सबसे अच्छा क्या है? Do you have any recommendations? क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Can I get a check please? Okay. Another phrase is क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Can I get a check please? मुझे मूंगफली से एलर्जी है. I'm allergic to peanuts. So if you're allergic to anything, you can just use this phrase. मुझे dash the thing which you're allergic to से एलर्जी है. For say you are allergic to peanuts, then you can say it. मुझे peanuts से एलर्जी है. कृपया पानी दें. Please give me some water. Another phrase is कृपया पानी दें. Please give me some water. यह कितने का है? How much is it for? If you want to ask someone that how much it is for, then the phrase is यह कितने का है? यह कितने का है? How much is it for? मैं ये 10 लेना पसंद करूंगा. I would like to have 10 of these. If you like something and you want that in numbers, then this is the phrase for you. मैं ये 10 लेना पसंद करूंगा. I would like to have 10 of these. यह मुझे पसंद है. I like it. If you like something, then this is the phrase. यह मुझे पसंद है. I like it. क्या आप मुझे थोड़ी छूट दे सकते हैं? Can you give me some discount? Okay, so it happens a lot here in India. People give you discounts. So if you want to ask for that, क्या आप मुझे थोड़ी छूट दे सकते हैं? Can you give me some discount? Learn this phrase. This will be helpful for you for your India visit, for sure. क्या मैं क्रेडिट कार्ड से भुगतान कर सकता हूँ? Can I make the payments by using my credit card? Okay, if you want to just inquire that if you can make the payment using your credit card, then this is the phrase. क्या मैं क्रेडिट कार्ड से भुगतान कर सकता हूँ? Can I make the payments by using my credit card? रेलवे स्टेशन कहाँ है? Where is the railway station? If you want to inquire about the railway station, then railway station कहाँ है? Where is the railway station? माफ करना, कितना fare है? Excuse me, what is the fare amount? Okay, if you want to inquire about the fare, then माफ करना, कितना fare है? Excuse me, what is the fare amount? क्या आप मेरी एक तस्वीर खींच सकते हैं? Can you please take a picture of mine? Okay, so if you want to ask favor from someone that if they come and click your picture, then this is the phrase. क्या आप मेरी एक तस्वीर खींच सकते हैं? Can you please take a picture of mine? So these were the phrases which will be definitely helpful for you if you are visiting India. I hope you learned these phrases and enjoyed this video. If you have any kind of suggestions, please leave your valuable comments or feedback in the comment section. And also like our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. You can also visit our website, which is hindipod101.com, and you can find many such videos over there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with more videos. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Take care. Namaste. Hello, namaste. Welcome to hindipod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. Today's lesson is very interesting because today we are going to discuss about top 10 proposal lines. And yes, it will come handy for those people who are dating an Indian girl. So let's begin. क्या आप मुझसे शादी करोगे? Will you marry me? First and the most common used proposal line is क्या आप मुझसे शादी करोगी? Will you marry me? क्या आप मुझसे शादी करोगी? क्या तुम मुझे मेरी पत्नी बनने का सम्मान दोगी? Would you do me an honor to become my wife? So another proposal line is क्या तुम मुझे मेरी पत्नी बनने का सम्मान दोगी? क्या तुम मुझे मेरी पत्नी बनने का सम्मान दोगी? Would you do me an honor to become my wife? क्या तुम मुझे सबसे खुश इंसान बनने का मौका दोगी? Will you give me a chance to be the happiest person ever? Okay, another interesting way to propose is क्या तुम मुझे सबसे खुश इंसान बनने का मौका दोगी? क्या तुम मुझे सबसे खुश इंसान बनने का मौका दोगी? Will you give me a chance to be the happiest person ever? तुम वही हो जिसके लिए मैं जिंदगी भर इंतजार करता आ रहा था. You are the one for whom I was waiting for my whole life. Okay, another proposal way is तुम वही हो जिसके लिए मैं जिंदगी भर इंतजार करता आ रहा था. I'm just doing it in a Bollywood way. तुम वही हो जिसके लिए मैं जिंदगी भर इंतजार करता आ रहा था. You are the one for whom I was waiting for my whole life. Okay. मैं हमेशा के लिए तुम्हारे साथ रहना चाहता हूँ. I want to be with you forever. Another interesting and an indirect way to propose is मैं हमेशा के लिए तुम्हारे साथ रहना चाहता हूँ. मैं हमेशा के लिए तुम्हारे साथ रहना चाहता हूँ. I want to be with you forever. चलो हम अपनी बाकी की जिंदगी एक साथ बिताते हैं. Come, let's spend the rest of our life together. Another typical way of proposal is चलो हम अपनी बाकी की जिंदगी एक साथ बिताते हैं. चलो हम अपनी बाकी की जिंदगी एक साथ बिताते हैं. Come, let's spend the rest of our life together. तुम्हारा मेरे साथ होना मुझे पूरा कर देता है. When you are by my side, I just feel complete. Okay. Another proposal way is तुम्हारा मेरे साथ होना मुझे पूरा कर देता है. तुम्हारा मेरे साथ होना मुझे पूरा कर देता है. When you are by my side, I just feel complete. मैं तुम्हारे बिना अपने जीवन को सोच भी नहीं सकता. Without you, I can't even imagine my life. Another proposal, another way, a bit sad. Let's try. मैं तुम्हारे बिना अपने जीवन को सोच भी नहीं सकता. मैं तुम्हारे बिना अपने जीवन को सोच भी नहीं सकता. Without you, I can't even imagine my life. It might work. Try it. अब मुझे पता है कि हम दोनों को एक साथ होना चाहिए. Now I know that we should be together. Okay? अब मुझे पता है कि हम दोनों को एक साथ होना चाहिए. अब मुझे पता है कि हम दोनों को एक साथ होना चाहिए. Now I know that we should be together. तुम्हें मिलने से पहले मुझे पता नहीं था कि मेरी जिंदगी कितनी खाली है. Before meeting you, I didn't even know that how empty my life was. Another way of proposal is, तुम्हें मिलने से पहले मुझे पता नहीं था कि मेरी जिंदगी कितनी खाली है. तुम्हें मिलने से पहले मुझे पता नहीं था कि मेरी जिंदगी कितनी खाली है. Before meeting you, I didn't even know that how empty my life was. Try it. Okay, it depends how the other person is, who the receiver is, what kind of situation you have. But I think these are the 10 most commonly, most different ways of proposing your girlfriend, fiance, whomsoever it is. Try it, be dramatic, the ring will surely work. So that's all from this video. I'll be back with more such videos. Hello everyone, my name is Anuj Khurana and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest way to learn Hindi online. So today we will be discussing about ways in which we can save planet Earth. So let's begin. So our first word is पुनरावर्तन, which means recycle. हमारे दफ्तर में कागज को पुनरावर्तन किया जाता है. We recycle paper at our office. Well, I think this is a very nice way to save Earth. By doing this, we can save a lot of trees and, of course, it will help our planet. स्वयं सेवक, a volunteer. मेरा बेटा गर्मियों की छुट्टियों में एक NGO में स्वयं सेवक बना. My son has become a volunteer at an NGO for his holidays. Isn't it a nice way to spend holidays? Let's move on to the next word, which is रक्षा करना, to protect. हम सबको जानवरों की रक्षा करनी चाहिए. We all should protect animals. रक्षा करना, to protect. Well, honestly, I'm a pet lover and I have grown up with dogs at my home, and wherever I see anything happening wrong with the animals, I just go and do my best to save them. I think we all should do them. So our next word is पूर्ण प्रयोग, which means reuse. हमारे यहाँ पर सभी चीजों को पूर्ण प्रयोग के लिए इकट्ठा किया जाता है. We collect everything here for the reuse purpose. बचाना, to conserve. हम पैसे बचाने के लिए दफ्तर पैदल जाते हैं. We go to office by walking to save money. Well, I think this is also a very good way to burn calories rather than saving money, isn't it? कचरा कम करना, to reduce trash. कचरा कम करना, to reduce trash. अध्यापक बच्चों को कचरा कम करना सिखा रहे हैं. Teachers are teaching students how to reduce trash. I think we all should become teachers in our daily lives and teach our kids, our newbies, that how we can reduce trash, which will help our planet. सार्वजनिक परिवहन का इस्तेमाल करना, to use public transport. इस शहर में सार्वजनिक परिवहन का इस्तेमाल करना बहुत मुश्किल है. It is very difficult to use public transport in this city. I live in a metro city and most of the times I'm dependent on public transport because it's quite convenient and it saves me from a lot of traffic which I get onto. अक्षय ऊर्जा को प्रोत्साहन देना, to promote renewable energy. सरकार अक्षय ऊर्जा को प्रोत्साहन दे रही है। The government is promoting renewable energy. ऊर्जा की संरक्षण करना, to conserve energy. ऊर्जा के संरक्षण के लिए हम दूसरे कमरों में पंखों को बंद रखते हैं। To conserve energy, we keep the fans off in other rooms. Well, that's all from today's lesson, and I'm sure you must have learned a lot of new Hindi words which are primarily related to planet Earth. If you liked our video, please click on the like button and subscribe to our channel. You can also visit hindipod101.com to learn more Hindi. Stay tuned for next video lessons. Till then, goodbye. Take care. Namaste and welcome to hindipod101.com. I'm Anuj Khurana and I'm back with yet another Hindi lesson for you all. So in today's lesson, we are going to learn 20 phrases which are must know if you are traveling. So let's begin. क्या मुझे एक नक्शा मिल सकता है? Can I get a map? क्या मुझे एक नक्शा मिल सकता है? Can I get a map? क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Do you speak English? Okay, so the another phrase is क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? Which means do you speak English? क्या हवाई अड्डे से शहर के लिए कोई बस सेवा है? Is there any bus service from airport to city? Okay, so another phrase is क्या हवाई अड्डे से शहर के लिए कोई बस सेवा है? Is there any bus service from airport to city? क्या Wi-Fi मुफ्त है? Is Wi-Fi free here? Another interesting phrase which you should know is क्या Wi-Fi मुफ्त है? Is Wi-Fi free here? क्या Wi-Fi मुफ्त है? Is Wi-Fi free here? क्या आपके पास आज रात के लिए एक खाली कमरा है? Do you have a vacant room for tonight? Okay. Another phrase is क्या आपके पास आज रात के लिए एक खाली कमरा है? Do you have a vacant room for tonight? क्या मैं अपना कमरा बदल सकता हूं? Can I change my room? Another interesting phrase if you're not liking your room, so then it can be क्या मैं अपना कमरा बदल सकता हूं? Can I change my room? मैंने अपना reservation करवाया था. I did my reservations. Okay, so this is important, and in today's world, you might need this a lot. मैंने अपना reservation करवाया था. मैंने अपना reservation करवाया था. I did my reservations. क्या मुझे मेन्यू मिल सकता है? Can I get the menu, please? Another interesting one if you're visiting a restaurant. क्या मुझे मेन्यू मिल सकता है? Can I get the menu, please? So this is the way of asking suggestions. आपकी राय में सबसे अच्छा क्या है? Do you have any recommendations? Okay, so if you're looking for recommendations, then this is the phrase for you. आपकी राय में सबसे अच्छा क्या है? Do you have any recommendations? क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Can I get a check, please? Okay. Another phrase is क्या मुझे चेक मिल सकता है? Can I get a check, please? मुझे मूंगफली से एलर्जी है. I'm allergic to peanuts. So if you're allergic to anything, you can just use this phrase. मुझे dash the thing which you're allergic to से एलर्जी है. For say you are allergic to peanuts, then you can say it. मुझे peanuts से एलर्जी है. कृपया पानी दें. Please give me some water. Another phrase is कृपया पानी दें. Please give me some water. यह कितने का है? How much is it for? If you want to ask someone that how much it is for, then the phrase is यह कितने का है? यह कितने का है? How much is it for? मैं ये 10 लेना पसंद करूंगा. I would like to have 10 of these. If you like something and you want that in numbers, then this is the phrase for you. मैं ये 10 लेना पसंद करूंगा. I would like to have 10 of these. यह मुझे पसंद है. I like it. If you like something, then this is the phrase. यह मुझे पसंद है. I like it. क्या आप मुझे थोड़ी छूट दे सकते हैं? Can you give me some discount? Okay, so it happens a lot here in India. People give you discounts. So if you want to ask for that, क्या आप मुझे थोड़ी छूट दे सकते हैं? Can you give me some discount? Learn this phrase. This will be helpful for you for your India visit, for sure. क्या मैं क्रेडिट कार्ड से भुगतान कर सकता हूँ? Can I make the payments by using my credit card? Okay, if you want to just inquire that if you can make the payment using your credit card, then this is the phrase. क्या मैं क्रेडिट कार्ड से भुगतान कर सकता हूँ? Can I make the payments by using my credit card? Railway station कहाँ है? Where is the railway station? If you want to inquire about the railway station, then railway station कहाँ है? Where is the railway station? माफ करना, कितना फेयर है? Excuse me, what is the fair amount? Okay, if you want to inquire about the fare, then माफ करना, कितना fair है? Excuse me, what is the fair amount? क्या आप मेरी एक तस्वीर खींच सकते हैं? Can you please take a picture of mine? Okay, so if you want to ask favor from someone that if they come and click your picture, then this is the phrase. क्या आप मेरी एक तस्वीर खींच सकते हैं? Can you please take a picture of mine? So these were the phrases which will be definitely helpful for you if you are visiting India. I hope you learned these phrases and enjoyed this video. If you have any kind of suggestions, please leave your valuable comments or feedback in the comment section. And also like our channel, which is HindiPod 101. You can also visit our website, which is hindipod101.com, and you can find many such videos over there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with more videos. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Take care. Namaste.
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Hello, namaste, welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. I'm Anuj Khurana, and today we are going to discuss about 10 different ways of saying hello in Hindi. So let's begin. Suprabhat, good morning. Suprabhat, Suprabhat, which means good morning. सुप्रभात, आपका दिन मंगलमय हो. सुप्रभात, आपका दिन मंगलमय हो. Good morning, you have a good day ahead. Namaste, hello. Next way of saying hello is namaste. You must have seen me so many times doing this namaste. This is an Indian way of saying hello. So if you want to greet someone in Hindi, you can just say namaste. Namaste, which is an Indian version of आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. I'm happy to meet you. If you are happy meeting someone, you can just say आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. I'm happy to meet you. और क्या हो रहा है? So, what are you up to? If you're meeting someone after long, you can just ask, और क्या हो रहा है? और क्या हो रहा है? So, what are you up to? और क्या हो रहा है? आप कैसे हैं? How are you? Another way of greeting or maybe asking someone that how they are doing, it is आप कैसे हैं? आप कैसे हैं, which means how are you? आप कैसे हैं? और सब कैसा चल रहा है? So how are things going on with you? Another version of saying hello or asking that how you are doing is और सब कैसा चल रहा है? और सब कैसा चल रहा है? So how are things going on with you? आपका दिन कैसा जा रहा है? How is your day going so far? Another way of asking that how your day is going. आपका दिन कैसा जा रहा है? आपका दिन कैसा जा रहा है? How is your day going so far? और सब कैसा चल रहा है? So, how are things with you? Another way of asking that how things are going. और सब कैसा चल रहा है? और सब कैसा चल रहा है? So, how are things with you? शुभ संध्या. Good evening. शुभ संध्या. Sandhya means evening. शुभ संध्या, which means good evening. आपको मिलकर अच्छा लगा. Good to meet you. Another way of greeting each other is आपको मिलकर अच्छा लगा. आपको मिलकर अच्छा लगा. Good to meet you. So these were the different ways of greeting each other, saying hello to each other in Hindi, or maybe you can say this is an Indianized way of greeting each other. I hope you liked our video. Please click on the like button and subscribe to our channel, which is HindiPod 101. If you have any kind of suggestions, any feedbacks, please leave them in the comment section. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and today's lesson we are going to discuss about 15 words which are related to our family members, and our relationships. परिवार, family. मैं अपने परिवार से बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. मैं अपने परिवार से बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. I love my family a lot. Our next word is पिता, which means father. मेरे पिताजी का नाम राम है. मेरे पिताजी का नाम राम है. My father name is Ram. पति, which means husband. पति कभी कभी अपनी पत्नी के लिए खाना बनाता है. पति कभी कभी अपनी पत्नी के लिए खाना बनाता है. At times, husband cooks for her wife. Our next word is beta, which means son. डेविड अपने परिवार में इकलौता बेटा है. डेविड अपने परिवार में इकलौता बेटा है. David is the only son in his family. भाई, brother. मेरा भाई मुझे बहुत सताता है. My brother teases me a lot. भाई, brother, मेरा भाई मुझे बहुत सताता है. Next word is चाचा, मामा, which means uncle. मेरे चाचा मेरे लिए तोहफा लाते हैं. मेरे चाचा मेरे लिए तोहफा लाते हैं. My uncle brings gift for me. Our next word is dada, which means grandfather. आज मेरे दादाजी का जन्मदिन है. आज मेरे दादाजी का जन्मदिन है. Today is my grandfather's birthday. ससुर, father-in-law. मेरे ससुर एक सम्मानित व्यक्ति हैं. मेरे ससुर एक सम्मानित व्यक्ति हैं. My father-in-law is a respected personality. माँ, mother. मेरी माँ बहुत स्वादिष्ट खाना बनाती है. मेरी माँ बहुत स्वादिष्ट खाना बनाती है. My mother cooks delicious food. बेटी, daughter. मेरी बेटी 2 वर्ष की है. मेरी बेटी 2 वर्ष की है. My daughter is 2 years old. बहन, sister. मेरी एक बहन है. मेरी एक बहन है. I have one sister. पत्नी, wife. ये राहुल की पत्नी है. ये राहुल की पत्नी है. She is Rahul's wife. सास, mother-in-law. मेरी सास घर पर हैं. मेरी सास घर पर हैं. My mother-in-law is at home. दादी, grandmother. मेरी दादी बहुत चुस्त हैं. मेरी दादी बहुत चुस्त हैं. My grandmother is very energetic. चाची, मामी, which means aunt. मेरी चाची को पीले फूल पसंद हैं. मेरी चाची को पीले फूल पसंद हैं. My aunt likes yellow flowers. Well, that's it. This is from today's lesson. I hope you learned 15 words which were related to your family members. There will be many more such videos. If you want to have a look at them, please subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can also leave your valuable feedback in the comment section. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Namaste. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and in today's video, we are going to discuss about 10 phrases which our parents use a lot. So let's start. Savdhan raho. Savdhan raho, which means be careful. Savdhan raho. Savdhan raho, which means be careful. सावधान रहो वरना चोट लग जाएगी. सावधान रहो वरना चोट लग जाएगी. Be careful, otherwise you will get hurt.
चुप रहो, which means be quiet.
Another phrase which parents use a lot is chup raho. Chup raho, which means be quiet. चुप रहो, पूजा चल रही है. चुप रहो, पूजा चल रही है. Be quiet, prayers are going on.
सही बर्ताव करो, which means
behave properly. Another phrase is सही बर्ताव करो. सही बर्ताव करो, which means behave properly. सही बर्ताव करो वरना तुम्हें सजा मिलेगी. सही बर्ताव करो वरना तुम्हें सजा मिलेगी. Behave properly, otherwise you will get punished.
अपना होमवर्क करो, which means do your homework.
Next phrase is अपना homework करो. Finish your homework.
सोने जाओ, go to bed.
Next phrase is सोने जाओ, which means go to sleep. सोने जाओ, बहुत देर हो चुकी है. सोने जाओ, बहुत देर हो चुकी है. Go to sleep, it's already too late.
क्या तुमने अपने दांत मांजे? Did you brush your teeth?
Okay, another phrase is क्या तुमने अपने दांत मांजे? Did you brush your teeth? क्या तुमने अपने दांत मांजे?
रुक जाओ, stop.
Next phrase is रुक जाओ, stop. रुक जाओ वरना ये टूट जाएगा. रुक जाओ वरना ये टूट जाएगा. Stop, otherwise it will break.
मैं 3 तक गिनने वाला हूं. I'm going to count to 3.
Next phrase is मैं 3 तक गिनती करूंगा. I will count till 3. मैं 3 तक गिनती करूंगा और अगर तुम चुप नहीं हुए तो तुम्हें मार पड़ेगी. मैं 3 तक गिनती करूंगा। अगर तुम चुप नहीं हुए तो तुम्हें मार पड़ेगी। I'll count till 3 and if you don't stop crying, you will get punished.
मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा. I'm not kidding.
Another phrase is मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं. I'm not joking. मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं. अगर तुमने ये दोहराया तो अच्छा नहीं होगा. मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं. अगर तुमने दोहराया तो अच्छा नहीं होगा. I'm not kidding. If you repeat this, then it will not be good for you.
अब टीवी बंद कर दो. Turn the TV off now.
Another interesting phrase is अब टीवी बंद करो. Switch off the TV now. अब टीवी बंद करो. Well, these were the phrases which our parents use a lot. And while making this video, I was just going back to my childhood because trust me, I have listened to these phrases every day from my parents. Well, that's all from today's lesson. We'll be back with more such video lessons. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Namaste. What's up, everyone? Welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and in today's video, we are going to talk about 10 most commonly used words which are related to travel, tourism, and which will be very handy for those people who love traveling. So let's begin. Ticket, which is again ticket in English as well. अंदर जाने के लिए टिकट लेना जरूरी है. अंदर जाने के लिए टिकट लेना जरूरी है. It is necessary to buy a ticket to go inside. Next word is पर्यटक. पर्यटक, which means tourist. हर साल ताजमहल को देखने के लिए बहुत सारे पर्यटक आते हैं. हर साल ताजमहल को देखने के लिए बहुत सारे पर्यटक आते हैं. Every year, a lot of tourists come to see Taj Mahal. Our next word is yatra kram. Yatra kram, which means itinerary. ये आज का यात्रा क्रम है. ये आज का यात्रा क्रम है. This is today's itinerary. Another word is guidebook, which is called as guidebook in English as well. यात्रा के दौरान गाइडबुक काफी सहायक सिद्ध होती है. यात्रा के दौरान गाइडबुक काफी सहायक सिद्ध होती है. Guidebook comes very handy during travel. Tour bus, again it's tour bus in English. बहुत सारे पर्यटकों को एक साथ ले जाने के लिए टूर बस सहायक होती है. बहुत सारे यात्रियों को एक साथ ले जाने के लिए टूर बस सहायक होती है. Tour bus comes very handy while a lot of tourists are traveling together. Mandir, which means temple. Mandir, temple. सब लोग मंदिर में पूजा करने जाते हैं. सब लोग मंदिर में पूजा करने जाते हैं. Everyone goes to temple to worship. Mahal, palace. महल, which means palace. महल. राजा महलों में रहते थे. राजा महलों में रहते थे. Kings used to live in palaces. गिरजाघर, गिरजाघर. चर्च. गोवा के गिरजाघर बहुत ही सुंदर हैं. गोवा के गिरजाघर बहुत ही सुंदर हैं. Churches of Goa are very beautiful. झरना, झरना, which means waterfall. वह बहुत ही खूबसूरत झरना है। वह बहुत ही खूबसूरत झरना है। That is a very beautiful waterfall. So the next word or phrase is सैर करना, which means tour. व्हाइट हाउस की सैर करना बहुत ही मनोरंजक है। व्हाइट हाउस की सैर करना बहुत ही मनोरंजक है। The tour of White House is very entertaining. So this is it for today's video. These were the words, phrases which will come handy for you whenever you're traveling. I hope you liked our video. If you have any kind of suggestion, feedbacks, any kind of comments you have, please leave that in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. And I'll be back with more videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Namaste. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and in today's video, we are going to discuss about 10 phrases we should never use in other country. So let's start. चलो McDonald's चलते हैं. Come on, let's go to McDonald's. You are traveling somewhere to some other country and you're not liking the food. Maybe you're visiting a restaurant, you're telling in front of the restaurant owner, चलो McDonald's चलते हैं. चलो McDonald's चलते हैं. Come on, let's go to McDonald's. Well, that's rude because in another way you are saying that you are not liking the food of that particular restaurant. Okay, another phrase is मेरा देश बेहतर है. My country is better. So if you're traveling to other country, I don't think we should compare our country with any other country. I think everyone who lives in their country, they'll just love it. Another phrase is इससे बेहतर मैं घर पर ही होता. I would have rather stayed back home. इससे बेहतर मैं घर पर ही होता. चुप रहो. Shut up. चुप रहो. So this is rude. If you want someone to be quiet, there are easier and polite way of saying that. If you just say चुप रहो, that is rude. चुप रहो, which means shut up. मुझे आपकी संस्कृति में ज्यादा दिलचस्पी नहीं है. I don't have much of interest in your culture. मुझे आपकी संस्कृति में ज्यादा दिलचस्पी नहीं है. If you're visiting to other country and if you're communicating with the people of that country, you should not say this on their face. Whether you have it or not, but you should not say this on the face of the person. Another interesting phrase, मुझे नए लोगों से मिलना पसंद नहीं है. I don't like to meet new people. Maybe that's your choice, but if you're meeting someone new, you don't have to say it on their face. मुझे आपका शहर बहुत बोरिंग लग रहा है. I'm finding your city very boring. Boring, which is boring in English as well. मुझे आपका शहर बहुत बोरिंग लग रहा है. Okay, this is not for foodies. इसका स्वाद बहुत खराब है. This tastes very bad. If you're not liking the cuisine, the local dishes, just don't say it on the face of the person. Another phrase is, मैं अपना दिन होटल में ही निकालूंगा. I will spend my day in the hotel. मैं अपना दिन होटल में ही निकालूंगा. यह बेवकूफी है, which means this is stupid. In different countries, you will find different people doing different things, which might be stupid for you, but it's not for them. So you should not say this on their face that यह बेवकूफी है, this is stupid. Well, that's all from today's lesson. I hope you learned those phrases which you should avoid while you're traveling to other countries. We'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take care of yourself. goodbye, namaste. If you liked our video, please click on the like button and subscribe to our channel Hindi Pod 101. Hello, namaste, welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 love quotes which have been taken from Hindi songs. So let's start. कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता, क्यों है, कैसे है ये तू बता. There is some connection between you and I. How is that? Why is that? Only you can tell that. कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता, क्यों है, कैसे है ये तू बता. कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता, क्यों है, कैसे है ये तू बता. There is some connection between you and I. How is that? Why is that? Only you can tell that. Song name is Rabta. It is again sung by Arijit Singh. तेरे नाम से जी लूं, तेरे नाम से मर जाऊं, तूने क्या कर डाला, मर गई मैं, मिट गई मैं, हो गई तेरी दीवानी. I live by you, I'll die by you. I don't know what you did, but I have become yours. The next quote is, तेरे नाम से जी लूं, तेरे नाम से मर जाऊं, तूने क्या कर डाला, मर गई मैं, मिट गई मैं, हो गई तेरी दीवानी. तेरे नाम से जी लूं, तेरे नाम से मर जाऊं, तूने क्या कर डाला, मर गई मैं, मिट गई मैं, हो गई तेरी दीवानी. I live by you, I'll die by you. I don't know what you did, but I have become yours. The song name is Diwani and the singer name is Kailash Kher. Just type Teri Diwani in YouTube and you will find this melodious song. मैं जो जी रहा हूँ वजह तुम हो. You are the sole reason that I am still living. Okay, so the next love quote from the song is, मैं जो जी रहा हूँ वजह तुम हो. मैं जो जी रहा हूँ वजह तुम हो. You are the sole reason that I am still living. वजह तुम ही हो. This song is sung by Aman Malik. तू मुझको यूं मिला है जैसे बंजारे को घर. I found you like a nomad has found a house. Next song quote is, तू मुझको यूं मिला है जैसे बंजारे को घर. तू मुझको यूं मिला है जैसे बंजारे को घर. I found you like a nomad has found a house. Banjara is the song name and it has been sung by Mohammed Irfan. इस चाहत में मैं मर जाऊंगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूंगा. I will die loving you, but I will still love you. Okay, so the next quote is, इस चाहत में मैं मर जाऊंगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूंगा. इस चाहत में मैं मर जाऊंगा, लेकिन मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूंगा. I will die loving you, but I will still love you. इस चाहत में मर जाऊंगा. This song has been sung by Arijit Singh. Lovely song. If you get time, go on YouTube, look for this song, and you will definitely fall in love with this. So that's all for this video. If you get time, go search these songs on YouTube. You will definitely fall in love with them. I hope you like this video. Please click on the like button and subscribe to our channel Hindi Pod 101. I'll be back with more videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Namaste.
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
What's up and welcome to HindiPod101.com, easiest, smartest and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and in today's lesson, we are going to discuss 10 phrases which you will need if you are going out for a date. Interesting? So let's start. क्या तुम आज रात को मेरे साथ बाहर खाने को चलोगी? Would you like to go out for a dinner tonight with me? क्या तुम आज रात को मेरे साथ बाहर खाने को चलोगी? ये जगह कैसी लगती है? How do you like this place? Another phrase is ये जगह कैसी लगती है? ये जगह कैसी लगती है? How do you like this place? Our next phrase is क्या तुम मेरे साथ समय बिताना पसंद करोगी? Would you like to spend some time with me? क्या तुम मेरे साथ समय बिताना पसंद करोगी? Okay, so the next phrase is तुम बहुत प्यारी हो. You are very cute. तुम बहुत प्यारी हो. Don't forget to use this phrase when are you going out for a date. Trust me, it will be very helpful. Our next phrase is तुम बहुत सुंदर लग रही हो. You are looking beautiful. तुम बहुत सुंदर लग रही हो. Another interesting phrase, very helpful. Just learn it. It will be very handy for you. Another interesting phrase is ये शाम बहुत अच्छी गई. This was a wonderful evening. ये शाम बहुत अच्छी गई. Our next phrase is मैं तुम्हें फोन करूंगा. I will call you. मैं तुम्हें फोन करूंगा. I will call you. Next phrase is मैं तुम्हें गाड़ी में घर छोड़ देता हूं. Let me drop you home in car. मैं तुम्हें गाड़ी में घर छोड़ देता हूं. Next phrase is a kind of question. हम कल कितने बजे मिले? What time we should meet tomorrow? हम कल कितने बजे मिले? What time we should meet tomorrow? Another phrase, another question. क्या मैं तुम्हें फिर से मिल सकता हूं? Can I meet you again? क्या मैं तुम्हें फिर से मिल सकता हूं? Well, that's all for the phrases which you need whenever you're going for a date. They will come handy for you. Just learn them and just behave like a gentleman. Well, that's all from today's video. If you liked our video, please like our video by clicking on the like button. You can give your valuable feedback in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, namaste, goodbye, take care. These 10 phrases which will help you to survive at the station. Let's begin. मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. I would like to go. मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. I would like to go. मैं जाना चाहता हूँ. क्या यह बरेली जाने के लिए सही प्लेटफॉर्म है? Is this the right platform to go to Bareilly? Another phrase or maybe sentence which will help you at the station if you want to ask someone about the platform. क्या यह बरेली जाने के लिए सही प्लेटफॉर्म है? क्या यह बरेली जाने के लिए सही प्लेटफॉर्म है? Is this the right platform to go to Bareilly? आखिरी ट्रेन का समय क्या है? What are the timings for the last train? आखिरी ट्रेन का समय क्या है? आखिरी ट्रेन का समय क्या है? What are the timings for the last train? दिल्ली जाने के लिए मैं ट्रेन कहां से बदल सकता हूं? From where can I change the train to go to Delhi? Another sentence which will help you. दिल्ली जाने के लिए मैं ट्रेन कहां से बदल सकता हूं? दिल्ली जाने के लिए मैं ट्रेन कहां से बदल सकता हूं? From where can I change the train to go to Delhi? रेलवे स्टेशन कहां है? Where is the railway station? If you want to ask someone that where is the railway station, so this is the Hindi way of asking. रेलवे स्टेशन कहां है? रेलवे स्टेशन कहां है? Where is the railway station? मैं टिकट कहां से खरीद सकता हूं? From where can I buy the ticket? If you want to buy a ticket and if you want to ask someone, this is how you do it in Hindi. मैं टिकट कहां से खरीद सकता हूं? मैं टिकट कहां से खरीद सकता हूं? From where can I buy the ticket? वहां तक के लिए कितना किराया है? How much is the fare till that station? Another sentence which will help you. वहां तक के लिए कितना किराया है? वहां तक के लिए कितना किराया है? How much is the fare till that station? क्या यह बस दिल्ली तक जाती है? Does this bus go till Delhi? If you want to ask someone that where this bus goes, you can just ask, क्या यह बस दिल्ली तक जाती है? क्या यह बस दिल्ली तक जाती है? Does this bus go till Delhi? बस स्टॉप कहां है? Where is the bus stop? बस स्टॉप कहां है? बस स्टॉप कहां है? Where is the bus stop? अगली बस कब आएगी? When will the next bus come? अगली बस कब आएगी? अगली बस कब आएगी? When will the next bus come? So that's all from this video. I hope these words, these phrases, sentences will come handy to you whenever you're traveling by a train or a bus. If you liked our video, please click on the like button, subscribe to our channel which is Hindi Pod 101. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned, take care, bye-bye. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and in today's lesson we are going to discuss 10 must-know words which are related to maths. So let's begin. गणित, maths. गणित मेरा पसंदीदा विषय है. गणित मेरा पसंदीदा विषय है. Maths is my favorite subject. एक चौथाई, a quarter. एक चौथाई, एक चौथाई which means a quarter. 100 का एक चौथाई 25 होता है. 100 का एक चौथाई 25 होता है. Quarter of 100 is 25. Our next word is आधा, half. पेन आधा टूट गया है. पेन आधा टूट गया है. Pen is half broken. Our next word is प्रतिशत, percentage. 100 का 50% 50 होता है. 100 का 50% 50 होता है. 50% of 100 is 50. Our next word is sum, which means even. 8 एक सम नंबर का उदाहरण है. 8 एक सम नंबर का उदाहरण है. 8 is an example of an even number. Our next word is विषम, odd. 7 एक विषम नंबर का उदाहरण है. 7 एक विषम नंबर का उदाहरण है. 7 is an example of an odd number. Our next word is जमा करना, to add. 2 जमा 2 4 होता है. 2 जमा 2 4 होता है. 2 plus 2 is 4. घटाना, to subtract. 8 में से अगर 1 घटाएंगे तो 7 आएगा. 8 में से अगर 1 घटाएंगे तो 7 आएगा. If we subtract 1 from 8, then the result will be 7. Our next word is गुना करना, which means to multiply. 3 गुणा 3 9 होता है. 3 गुणा 3 9 होता है. 3 into 3 is 9. Our next word is विभाजन करना, which means to divide. 10 को अगर 5 से विभाजित करेंगे तो परिणाम 2 आएगा. 10 को अगर 5 से विभाजित करेंगे तो परिणाम 2 आएगा. If we divide 10 by 5, then the result will be 2. Well, that's all from today's lesson. I hope you have learned some interesting words which are related to maths. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. We'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Namaste. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and most fun way of learning Hindi online. I am Anuj Khurana, and in today's video we are going to discuss about 10 must-know things while you are having a baby. So let's start. स्तनपान करवाना. स्तनपान करवाना. To breastfeed. एक नई मां के लिए अपने शिशु को स्तनपान करवाना आवश्यक है. एक नई मां के लिए अपने शिशु को स्तनपान करवाना आवश्यक है. It is essential for a new mother to breastfeed her kid. डायपर बदलना, to change diaper. अपने बच्चे का डायपर बदलना आपको सीखना होगा. अपने बच्चे का डायपर बदलना आपको सीखना होगा. You have to learn that how to change your baby's diaper. And yes, you have to learn that there's no choice. It might be stinky, but you have to. Bib पहनाना, to have a bib. खाने से पहले अपने बच्चे को बिब पहनाना जरूरी है. खाने से पहले अपने बच्चे को बिब पहनाना जरूरी है. Before feeding your baby, it is essential to put a bib on him or her. कपड़े बदलना, to change clothes. अपने बच्चों के कपड़े बदलना आपको आना चाहिए. अपने बच्चों के कपड़े बदलना आपको आना चाहिए. You should know how to change your baby's clothes. This sounds easy, but it is not. It is not easy to change your baby's clothes. I've tried that. लोरी गाना, to sing a lullaby. लोरी गाने से बच्चे को नींद आराम से आ जाती है. लोरी गाने से बच्चे को नींद आराम से आ जाती है. Your baby will go to sleep easily if you sing a lullaby to him or her. एक झपकी सोना, एक झपकी सोना, to take a nap. नई माएं इतनी थकी होती हैं कि जब उन्हें मौका मिलता है वो एक झपकी ले लेती हैं. नई माएं इतनी थकी होती हैं कि जैसे ही उन्हें मौका मिलता है वो एक झपकी ले लेती है. New mothers are so tired that whenever they get a chance, they take a nap. खिलाना, to feed. छोटे बच्चों को खिलाना आसान नहीं है. छोटे बच्चों को खिलाना आसान नहीं है. It is not easy to feed babies. प्रैम को धकेलना, to push a pram. मेरी पत्नी पार्क में प्रैम को धकेलती है. मेरी पत्नी पार्क में प्रैम को धकेलती है. My wife pushes pram in the park. एक किताब पढ़ना, to read a book. छोटे बच्चों को कहानियां सुनना पसंद है, इसलिए आप उनके लिए एक किताब पढ़ें. छोटे बच्चों को कहानियां सुनना पसंद है, इसलिए आप उनके लिए किताब पढ़ें. Little kids love to hear stories. That's why you should read stories or book to them. नहलाना, to bathe. छोटे बच्चों को नहलाना बिल्कुल आसान नहीं है. छोटे बच्चों को नहलाना बिल्कुल आसान नहीं है. It is not at all easy to bathe newborn kids. So that's all from today's video. I hope you learned new Hindi words, phrases. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Namaste. Hello, namaste, and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and in today's video, we are going to talk about 10 most interesting ideas, romantic ideas for a date. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin. मोमबत्ती की रोशनी में खाना, कैंडल लिट डिनर. मोमबत्ती की रोशनी में खाना, कैंडल लिट डिनर. मैंने हमारी सालगिरह पर अपनी पत्नी के साथ मोमबत्ती की रोशनी में खाना खाया. मैंने अपनी सालगिरह पर अपनी पत्नी के साथ मोमबत्ती की रोशनी में खाना खाया. I had a candlelit dinner with my wife on our anniversary. This is a very romantic idea. Old, but old is gold here. If you want to be romantic, this is a good idea. Another romantic idea is एक लंबी सैर के लिए जाना. एक लंबी सैर के लिए जाना, to go for a long walk. खाना खाने के बाद मैं अपनी प्रेमिका के साथ एक लंबी सैर पर गया. खाना खाने के बाद मैं अपनी प्रेमिका के साथ एक लंबी सैर पर गया. After having our dinner, I went for a long walk with my lover. Okay, this is a good idea if you just had dinner. This will help you digesting your food quickly, and of course, you'll get alone time with your fiancé, lover, and you can chat with her. Bowling करने जाना, to go bowling. मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड को bowling करना बहुत पसंद है, इसलिए मैं उसे bowling करने के लिए लेकर गया. मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड को bowling बहुत पसंद है, इसलिए मैं उसे bowling करवाने लेकर गया. My girlfriend likes bowling, so I took her for a bowling session. ओपेरा के लिए लेकर जाना, to go for opera. ओपेरा के लिए लेकर जाना, to go for opera. मेरी पत्नी को नाटक बहुत पसंद है, इसलिए मैं उसे ओपेरा दिखाने लेकर गया. मेरी पत्नी को नाटक बहुत पसंद है, इसलिए मैं उसे ओपेरा दिखाने लेकर गया. My wife loves plays, dramas a lot, so that's why I took her for opera. चिड़ियाघर जाना, चिड़ियाघर जाना, to go to the zoo. गर्मी की छुट्टियों में मैं अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ चिड़ियाघर देखने गया. गर्मी की छुट्टियों में मैं अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ चिड़ियाघर देखने गया. In the summer holidays, I went to the zoo with my girlfriend. Again, if she likes animals, she loves animals, you can take her to the zoo and make her watch some wild animals. Picnic पर जाना, पिकनिक पर जाना, टू गो फॉर अ पिकनिक। अगले महीने मैं पिकनिक पर जा रहा हूं। अगले महीने मैं पिकनिक पर जा रहा हूं। नेक्स्ट मंथ आई एम गोइंग फॉर अ पिकनिक। रात का खाना खाना और फिल्म देखना। रात का खाना खाना और फिल्म देखना, to have dinner and watch a movie. Well, this is my favorite part. I love doing this on weekends. मैंने शनिवार को अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ रात का खाना खाया और फिर हमने एक फिल्म देखी। मैंने शनिवार को अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ रात का खाना खाया और फिर हमने एक फिल्म देखी। I had dinner on Saturday with my girlfriend and after that we went for a movie. नौका सवारी लेना, to take a ferry ride. नौका सवारी लेना। जब हम गोवा गए थे तो हमने नौका सवारी करी थी। जब हम गोवा गए थे तब हमने नौका सवारी करी थी। When we were in Goa, we took a ferry ride. If someone loves water sports, please take them for a ferry ride. They will appreciate it. कुम्हारी में क्लास लेना, to take a pottery lesson. Another romantic idea is कुम्हारी में क्लास लेना। कुम्हारी में क्लास लेना, to take a pottery lesson. मैंने और मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड ने कुम्हारी में क्लास ली। मैंने और मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड ने कुम्हारी में क्लास ली। My girlfriend and I took a pottery class together. संग्रहालय जाना। संग्रहालय जाना, to go to the museum. Interesting if someone loves history. हम लोग कल संग्रहालय जा रहे हैं। हम लोग कल संग्रहालय जा रहे हैं। We are going to the museum tomorrow. If your partner loves history, try this if you could. So, well, these were the romantic ideas which you can try with your girlfriend, fiance, or maybe gonna be wife. I hope they will work for you. I hope you like this video. If you have any kind of suggestions, any kind of comments, please leave them in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. I'll be back with more such lessons. Till then, stay tuned. Take care of yourself. Namaste. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest, and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana, and in today's video, we are going to discuss 10 most visited places in India, or the 10 tourist attractions in India. So let's begin. अजंता की गुफाएं। अजंता की गुफाएं, अजंता केव्स। अजंता की गुफाओं में बहुत सारी पुरानी नक्काशी और चित्रकारी है। अजंता की गुफाओं में बहुत सारी पुरानी चित्रकारी और नक्काशी है। अजंता caves have a lot of old drawings and carvings. So the next place is Udaipur. Udaipur in English too. उदयपुर में बहुत सारे किले हैं। उदयपुर में बहुत सारे किले हैं। There are a lot of forts in Udaipur. So the next tourist attraction is Kamal Mandir, which is Lotus Temple. Kamal Mandir दिल्ली में है। कमल मंदिर दिल्ली में है। Lotus Temple is in Delhi. So the next place is Kovalam. Kovalam. कोवलम में बहुत सारे समुद्र तट हैं। कोवलम में बहुत सारे समुद्र तट हैं। There are many beaches in Kovalam. Next place is Khajuraho, which is Khajuraho in English. खजुराहो मध्य प्रदेश में एक मशहूर पर्यटन स्थल है। खजुराहो मध्य प्रदेश में एक मशहूर पर्यटन स्थल है। Khajuraho is a famous tourist attraction in Madhya Pradesh. Next place is Jaipur, which is also known as Jaipur in English. जयपुर पिंक सिटी के नाम से मशहूर है. जयपुर पिंक सिटी के नाम से मशहूर है. Jaipur is famous as Pink City. Next place is Dal Jheel, Dal Jheel, Dal Lake. Dal Jheel कश्मीर में है. Dal Jheel कश्मीर में है. Dal Lake is in Kashmir. Next tourist attraction is Jim Corbett राष्ट्रीय अभयारण्य. Jim Corbett राष्ट्रीय अभयारण्य, which is Jim Corbett National Park. Jim Corbett राष्ट्रीय अभयारण्य में बहुत सारे बाघ मिलते हैं. Jim Corbett राष्ट्रीय अभयारण्य में बहुत सारे बाघ मिलते हैं. You will find a lot of tigers in Jim Corbett National Park. ताजमहल is ताजमहल in English too. मुझे इस साल ताजमहल पक्का जाना है. मुझे इस साल ताजमहल पक्का जाना है. I will definitely go to Taj Mahal this year. Next place is Darjeeling. दार्जिलिंग अपनी चाय के लिए मशहूर है. दार्जिलिंग अपनी चाय के लिए मशहूर है. Darjeeling is famous for its tea. Well, that's all from today's video. If you liked our video, please click on like button. If you have any sort of feedback, please write them down in the comment section. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Namaste. Namaste and welcome to HindiPod101.com, the easiest, smartest and the most fun way of learning Hindi online. My name is Anuj Khurana and in today's lesson we are going to talk about 10 steps or 10 ways which will make you prepare for your travel. So let's begin. अपना गंतव्य चुनना. To choose your destination. अपनी छुट्टी बिताने का पहला कदम होता है अपना गंतव्य चुनना. अपनी छुट्टी बिताने का पहला कदम होता है अपना गंतव्य चुनना. The first step to spend your holidays is to choose your destination. गाइड बुक खरीदना. गाइड बुक खरीदना. To buy a guide book. आप उस दुकान से एक सस्ती गाइड बुक खरीद सकते हैं. आप उस दुकान से एक सस्ती गाइड बुक खरीद सकते हैं. You can buy a cheap guide book from that shop. Next important step is पैसे बचाना. पैसे बचाना to save money. मैं सिंगापुर जाने के लिए पैसे बचा रहा हूं. मैं सिंगापुर जाने के लिए पैसे बचा रहा हूं. I am saving money to go to Singapore. उड़ान बुक करना to book a flight. मैंने सिंगापुर जाने के लिए अपनी उड़ान बुक कर ली है. मैंने सिंगापुर जाने के लिए अपनी उड़ान बुक कर ली है. I booked my flight for Singapore. वीजा प्राप्त करना to get a visa. मैंने दुबई जाने के लिए अपना वीजा प्राप्त कर लिया है. मैंने दुबई जाने के लिए अपना वीजा प्राप्त कर लिया है. I have got my visa for my Dubai travel. आवास बुक करना to book accommodation. मैंने अपनी छुट्टी बिताने के लिए आवास बुक कर लिया है. मैंने अपनी छुट्टी बिताने के लिए आवास बुक कर लिया है. I have booked my accommodation for my holidays. छुट्टी के लिए अनुरोध. छुट्टी के लिए अनुरोध to request for holiday. मैंने छुट्टी के लिए अपने दफ्तर में अनुरोध कर दिया है. मैंने छुट्टी के लिए अपने दफ्तर में अनुरोध कर दिया है. I have requested for holidays in my office. अंतर्राष्ट्रीय ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस प्राप्त करना. To obtain an international driving license. अगर आप कहीं विदेश जाके वहां पर गाड़ी चलाना चाहते हैं तो आपको अंतर्राष्ट्रीय लाइसेंस चाहिए होगा. अगर आप विदेश जाकर वहां पर गाड़ी चलाना चाहते हैं तो आपको अंतर्राष्ट्रीय लाइसेंस चाहिए होगा. If you want to go abroad and drive there, for that you need an international driving license. अपने पासपोर्ट का नवीनीकरण, to renew your passport. ये सुनिश्चित करें कि आपने अपने पासपोर्ट का नवीनीकरण करवा लिया है. ये सुनिश्चित करें कि आपने अपने पासपोर्ट का नवीनीकरण करवा लिया है. Please make sure that you have renewed your passport. पैकिंग करना, to pack your stuff. मुझे पैकिंग करने में बहुत मजा आता है. मुझे पैकिंग करने में बहुत मजा आता है. I love packing my stuff. Well, that's all from today's lesson. I hope you learned new Hindi words, new Hindi phrases. If you liked our video, please click on the like button. You can also leave your valuable feedback and suggestions in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel, which is Hindi Pod 101. We'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay tuned. Take care. Goodbye. Namaste.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.